Okay. Microphone? Microphone check. There we go. Awesome. Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to the first ever supporter stream here on the channel. What I usually do, I've done a lot of watch-alongs through Patreon with the wonderful people who support over on Patreon, and I thought we'd try something different tonight, just because I think it's a good way to interact with people, and and be able to people get a chance to come on, open up some stuff. Plus, New York Comic Con just happened, so there's tons to talk about, and some Sunday night unboxing, because I found some fun stuff this week, and sometimes you can't wait until only Thursdays. So everyone who is I want to thank all the people who've been a supporter over on Patreon, of course. That makes a lot of this content on the channel possible, and people who patrons over there are part of have access to this supporter stream. So if you're over there, the link is posted, or if you want to join for a future one, go check out patreon.com/toyingaround. And we want to bring on some wonderful friends and supporters of the channel tonight. And we're going to open up some stuff and see, man, it's been a crazy weekend with New York Comic Con, and we're going to see what kind of stuff. Well, for one guest tonight, he's just here for the updates. He has nothing to add to the conversation. I'm kidding. First one up, we have someone who you probably recognize here from this channel and on Boba Squadron, and of course, the Fallen Fett Chronicles. Please welcome to the show, Tommy K. Oh,
Hey, Kevin.
hey, what's up, man?
Good. Not too much. Just hanging out on the weekend, watching some football. It was a busy weekend. Busy last week. I was at a work retreat for a few days and all day meetings. Sucked.
Damn, damn. Well, welcome to the show. Can you say something one more time? I had to change the audio.
How about now? Is
Hey,
my audio
perfect.
better now? All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Much better. Hell yeah. All right. And are you opening some stuff tonight?
Yes, I am. Shall I preview or shall we wait?
Let's wait, so then we can kind of see every other person's reaction as well. Also, trying a new setup tonight. So if you're in the chat, let me know how the audio sounds apart from me turning Tommy into a transformer, as Matt Logic says. We're gonna bring on the next person here. We have the John, compulsive collector. Hey,
Hey,
hey.
how's it going?
I'm good, man. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to do it.
Heck yeah, you got a nice collection back there. Very nice display, and I want to hear more about, learn more about you as well, what you're collecting, and how you got to that beautiful display in the next few minutes, hours, 1.5 to 2 hours. It's not enablers. My goodness. But yeah, thank you for being on. Do you have some stuff to open also?
Yeah, I do. I do. I honestly, I could do that for probably way longer than you want to stream with what I have to open. Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. We have a couple more people here. Long time. I forget who was next. So we're just going to do this in order of windows. Long time supporter, and one of the people who have been absolutely hilarious in the Thursday live chats. Welcome to the show, Jay Sinner.
What's going on, guys?
Yo
How's it
yo.
going?
Thanks for coming on, man.
Glad to be here. It was a great opportunity. I figured I'd go for it.
Absolutely. Yeah. We got some stuff to open tonight, and you always been in the enabler chat, live stream chats, or anything else, really giving your best to myself or DK or the rest of the enablers. And so now here's your chance to see if you can do it face to face without the safety of anonymity.
I feel like it's only due. I can take as good as I can give.
Okay, I
Feel,
dig that.
feel free. We're not going to just rip into it. We're going to rip into Jason.
Sounds extreme. Yeah, it's good. It's sometimes I feel like I'm a bit of a jerk, and I'm like, do I take it too far? But I feel like the answer is yes, but also only with people who I feel like would be able to give as good as me. That also sounds strange.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, thank you for being here, man. And last person here, we have local collector. We have Rockmaker Collects.
Hello.
What's up? What's up?
Nothing much.
Thank you for, dude. You showed me part of your haul today, and I'm excited to see all that stuff that you're opening.
Yeah, I got a lot. I've been holding out on opening things.
Just for this?
No, just because I couldn't decide where to put it.
Oh, okay, dude. Yeah, I have the same. I have the same issue tonight because that's why I think this is just my excuse to start a new Sunday stream. Hell yeah. All right. We have some people in the chat. Thank you for being here on a Sunday night. Wing or Lose, what's going on? Wing or Lose, you're also on Patreon. Feel free to hop on. Ryan Dole, channel member, says, I'll catch the replay. Hell yeah. Thank you. Carrie Fanti, also, yeah, you can, you're free to hop on. The link is posted on Patreon. Josh Brown, what's good? D Sertle, Bad Wolf, Brad Harper. Rick Jones says, Kevin, are you going to squash this beef with Ernie over Wednesday night turf? What's the beef, Tommy?
I don't know. Oh well, I guess what this past Wednesday, what did you streamed at 9, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
So you encroached on Ernie's Wednesday night turf, I suppose. I don't know. I didn't watch either of the streams on Wednesday night.
There you go. Wednesdays is a free for all, as is any as is any night. Does anyone else know what the beef is?
No, I think that's it. I definitely tuned into you before I tuned into to Ernie this week.
Oh, that's probably the beef, the cause of the beef right there.
Maybe.
I like that answer though. Thank you. Rick Jones says it sounds good now. Okay. Arcade's Revenge, what's going on? Lars, what's up? Got an email saying the 2 in a box HasLab was shipping. What's 2 in a box? 3 HasLab.
The Ghostbusters thing. It's the PKE meter and the ghost trap.
Oh.
They're shipping in November to update your address if you need to.
Okay.
Is what the email said.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. Well, man, Ghostbusters is on a bit of a roll, aren't they? All right, let's go around the room.
Spooky season.
It's spooky. Yeah, that's true. This is their time. All right, Tommy. Let's see. Now that you're here, or now that everyone's here, what are you opening tonight?
So I got this months ago, but I was waiting to unbox it.
What were you waiting for? Waiting for the call? Call to action?
No. I was waiting for the other thing to unbox, which was his partner in crime. Hello there. That arrived this week finally.
Oh, you got both.
Yeah, I needed the pairs, right? So I didn't want to unbox Vader until Obi-Wan came, so then I could set them up together in my D12. So that's why Vader's been sitting in a box for months.
Oh my gosh. Do you have any other Vader and Obi-Wan versions in Hot Toys?
No, these are my 2. These will be my 2. Yes.
Interesting.
I mean, Hot Toys cost so much. It's like I can't get multiples of a particular character, and I love the ending of Obi-Wan so much. I'm like, when those came up, I'm like, okay, those were both instant pre-orders, and they finally arrived 2 years later. So
do you, whenever you look at those toys, do you remember back when we watched it in person and DK didn't realize that we were watching all 6 episodes that day?
Yeah.
And he thought it was just the finale?
Yeah, he thought he was showing up just for the last episode, and yeah, it was a long haul afternoon, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing the whole series again on the big screen, right? Like seeing the whole thing end to end. It was like watching like a huge 5-hour long movie. Yeah, and we had breaks in between.
We did. Awesome. All right, love to see you rip into those.
I will.
John, you look like a Hot Toys collector. Also, definitely have a bunch of, Mando era Hot Toys there. What are you into collecting other than I see a lot of Star Wars stuff, if anything else?
Yeah. So I started collecting as soon as I decided I was too old to play with toys. when I was 12, and I started putting my Star Wars and GI Joe figures up on shelves, and started buying the Toy Biz DC Comics superheroes figures like way before they did Marvel.
Yeah.
Like around the time '89 Batman came out, and I would go to mom and pop like toy stores and track down like what backstock of carded superpowers, like Kenner superpowers figures they had, and that was how I got into it. And then in the '90s, when they started bringing back Star Wars figures, I just went all in on Star Wars, and I had just walls covered with carded 3 3/4 inch figures for years and years, and then I sold all that stuff off.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I did it up through like the end of the animated Clone Wars line, and then I just switched over to Black Series, got rid of all my 1/18 scale Marvel figures and switched over to Marvel Legends, and now I also do GI Joe Classified. And the Hot Toys thing is I'm a bit more pick and choose, just because it'd be easy to fill a whole house with them. I started off with Ray, and then I got the Finn and the First Order Riot Control Stormtrooper from The Force Awakens, and then I didn't really get any more for a while there, until the Book of Boba Fett came out, and that really pulled me back into buying the Hot Toys. Just like how much I like the show, the costume design, the looks of the characters and everything, and just the story. And so that's what I've been focusing on with Hot Toys mostly, is like that New Republic era Disney Plus stuff.
Nice. Yeah, I can see that. Do you have like another Hot Toys shelf wrapping
No,
around?
no, that's it. Like, and I didn't even have that until we bought this house last year. And when we were moving in, I was like, well, I know we just put a lot of money down on a house, but I also need some new shelves.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna move into a new place, might as well start it from the beginning. Because when I moved in here, this basement floor is really uneven, so it's like I can feel at some points there's like a nail or something hard like pointing up underneath
Yeah.
under the carpet, and I regret now, because at the time I'm like, whatever, I just want to set my stuff up, and then now I've basically barricaded myself in here, and if I want to change my shelves or add lighting, it's going to be quite a hassle. So
Yeah,
I've
I
made
mean,
that
just
mistake.
dusting is a hassle. Never mind changing all that stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. You have the Secret Labs chair with the Boba Fett
Yes.
cover. That's pretty awesome. I just noticed that. I want to get like a custom cover for my cushion.
Yeah, this
That'd be
was
cool.
this was my Christmas present to myself.
Nice.
The chair. Yeah.
Are you opening anything tonight?
Yeah. I got some of the new Fresh Monkey Fiction Operation Monster Force figures.
Whoa.
So cool.
Do any of you other guys are you into Fresh Monster Force? Because I haven't really been following that company or those lines.
Most of what they've done so far has been 1/18 scale, which I moved away from for a while. But like I knew Bill from the Action Figure Insider forums way back, so I always watched what he was doing and was like, "Oh, this is great," but it's just not for me. And then he did these, and it's basically like GI Joe meets Universal Monsters, which is just like he made it just for me. So.
Oh, that sounds cool. Jay, you're nodding your head. Are you following these?
I have been keeping an eye on them. Previously, I've bought the Naughty or Nice line from Fresh Monkey Fiction.
They do the Santas, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And so I've got a couple of the Santas, a Krampus, and they make solid figures.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are they the ones doing Cops?
They have either have already done, or they did Cops, or they're doing Cops, because I know he has that.
Yeah, they are.
Like the Cops cartoon, right?
Mm-hmm.
They did the mini Cops. I don't know if they've done. They may have been the company that showed off that
the BP
bulletproof.
vest.
Yeah, BP vest
with soft goods jacket. That might be. I think I need to back that one because because we always talk about like, oh man, we need, they're running out of licenses. There's so many toys and toy companies snatching up every license, and I feel like Cops was the last one on my like childhood checklist that needed a toy line, and they put out a pretty good digital render with soft goods jacket, I think. So I got to support at that point, right? Like it's finally here. Who else is gonna make it if they have the license? That's going to be the one for me. What's up to Craft Collects in the chat? Good evening to you. Darth Gutierrez. What's up? Winger Lou says, haha, nice, Jay. There you go. Thank you for tuning in first here on Wednesday. Wednesday was... Oh, I was unboxing the 9 to 5 Warriors. That's right. Yeah, but I'm going to bring that up right after this. But Jason, what are you opening tonight?
So I do have a couple of things. It's not really stuff that you just go out and buy in a store, but I got delivery from a friend earlier this week, and it is I haven't taken it out of the box. It is a 3D printed Transformers clip jumper that's 1/12 scale, or at least it's in scale with the current Transformers book from Image.
Okay. Which one is Cliff Jumper? Wait, let me guess. Is he a car?
He is a car.
All right. Is it okay?
he's-
Now I'm gonna guess which side is he an Autobot?
He's not a bot.
All right, we're good. That's it. Moving on. No, I'm kidding. No, man. I want to see you open.
DK would be proud.
He's the red Bumblebee, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, all of my guesses were 50-50. Is he
Yeah.
a car or a plane? Land. Well, I guess it could have been land, sea, or air. So 33%, and then either side. I gave myself some pretty good odds there. There's 3. Wait, did you post some of those in the Discord?
I did post the Bumblebee. I got 2 of them. I haven't opened up and taken a look at this one yet, and there's still work to do, but I just kind of want to see what it looks like,
Awesome. Hell yeah. All right, let's check those out in a few minutes. Yeah, you guys start. Sam, what are you opening?
I'm opening Alf.
That's the new Alf, right?
It's the San Diego Comic-Con.
Right.
I got a Last Ronin, Casey Jones.
Beautiful.
I got a Last Ronin, Michelangelo. And then I got Jack Kirby.
Where are you ordering your NECA stuff from?
Well, Alf was NECA's website,
Okay.
and I'm still waiting on my Turtle 2-pack. And then the rest, it's either E-Collectibles, DJC Collectibles, CMD Collectibles, all the Canadian ones.
Okay. And you have, what are the regular turtles called? Ultimates? Yeah, the Ultimate Turtles.
Yeah, Ultimates.
Wait, no, Pizza Club, right?
Pizza Club. I'm
Yeah,
missing the other 2. They sold out on
Oh,
NECA's
okay.
website.
And the
At
Turtle
the time.
2-pack is what, the Eastman and
The
Laird?
yeah, the Eastman and Laird. I'm still waiting, like
Very cool.
every other Canadian.
Not me. I got mine from San Diego. Don't speak for me. No,
Okay,
I'm kidding. Most.
online buyers of Canadians.
Gotcha.
And I've emailed them. They keep it's shipping soon, which that means nothing at this point.
Did they make a figure of Kevin Eastman?
They did for New York Comic Con. It's based on his like little scene in the first '90s movie.
Right. Okay, yeah. Because someone asked me, like, I'm waiting for the Kevin Eastman figure, and I thought they meant the sketch one, but that's not what they were talking about. Very cool. What's up? Shout outs to Rolando Flores. We have Claudio's collection. Claudio, what's up, man? Claudio, did you go to New York? Let me know. Yeah, New York Comic Con. Yeah, I felt like I really missed out. Thursday it started, and it was my daughter's birthday. That's why I didn't go this time. But my wife was like, she was being very nice. She's like, why don't we look into next year? So we're looking into 2025 dates, and that one I think I can go to, because it feels like, I want to be there when things are being revealed and shown, and that's kind of what I do on like social media and stuff.
So Kevin, does that mean you're going to do San Diego, New York, and Japan next year?
I think so.
Oh wow.
Well, Japan is booked.
Yeah.
So that's that's money gone. That's
Yeah.
and then San Diego is like, press pass, so that kind of eats up some of the cost. And yeah, New York is expensive. Oh no, we're planning a workaround for New York to get there, to make it happen. So hopefully,
Road trip?
yeah, it might be a road trip with the
Wow.
family.
Yeah.
I'm opening these. I forgot that I had to show some stuff. I've really been intrigued by this line since it was announced, and I saw them in stores the other day. These are the TMNT mutations from the TV show line. And they have some new characters in the wave, and I guess the gimmick is you can swap out different parts from arms and legs and heads, which is kind of cool. But I really like the look of this metal head, so I grabbed this the other day. Um, there's a lot of companies are like, oh, we don't want to see our characters with like dismembered and just having body parts in the boxes and stuff. So I'm really surprised they have it for turtles. Like you can have different character heads and
They did
arms
it for the
in the
2012
packaging.
line too.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I have one of them.
Oh, nice. Okay. So I don't know if they're swappable between all characters in this wave or in this line, but this looks like a lot of fun. So I want to open that. I'm gonna open the Jack Pacific Angry Homer. Is it called Angry Homer? Furious Homer. Furious is angrier than angry, right? On the scale. I'm gonna open those two. Claudio says I didn't go, unfortunately. I got COVID a few before. Oh no, that sucks.
Shit.
Winger Lose says, is that the convention hat trick? Celebration. I mean, Celebration, San Diego, and New York. What are the other big ones that would be in the Legion's Con? I kind of want to go to Legion's Con.
Yeah,
LA
I'm
seems
gonna be
pretty
in.
big too.
I'll
LA
be in New York,
Comic-Con?
E2.
smack dab in the middle between New York Comic Con and Legion Con, and I'm really disappointed, but um, I'll be there next weekend, which is fantastic.
Next weekend is Legion's?
No. Weekend after next is Legions. I think it's like the first weekend, the second weekend in November.
Okay.
But I'll
Yeah,
be there the first weekend in November because my wife's doing the marathon out there.
Okay. And then are you sticking around for it?
I'm not going to be able to hang out for much longer than that. As soon as she gets done with the marathon, I'm sure she's just going to want to go home.
Oh, we can present a case to her, I think.
We could try. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's going to work.
I think between the five of us, we can come up with a somewhat plausible story or reason to stay behind, right? You guys mentioned a Wednesday. I did a Wednesday stream, impromptu Wednesday stream. No, I'm not issuing any apologies to anybody. Okay, and because the people at 9 to 5 Warriors were nice enough to have any of you guys seen any of these toys, online lately or recently?
I've seen people unbox them.
Well, I was one of those people, and
Well, yeah, but I mean when they first were released.
yes, the weird part is when they were first released, I'm like, yeah, they're cool, but that's not really my thing. Until recently, when I started finding all my vintage toys, so I was in that vintage toy mode, and then they messaged me. They're like, oh, we do like this toy line that's kind of 90s feel to it. Do you want to, if you want to check it out, we have a Kickstarter going on right now. So they sent Wave 1 for me to unbox, and they're pretty cool. I don't know. Do you guys want to see part of Wave 1? They have 4 days left to go, and they're at 42,000 out of 45 for their Kickstarter that unlocks Series 2 of their figures. And Rick Jones says Simpsons Wave 2 is out. Oh, that's right. Who was in it?
It was Lisa. I think who else was in it? Lisa. I know Lisa was in it. I'm trying to think who else. Sideshow Bob, I think, was in it.
Okay, yeah. All right, there's Colonel Custom. I'm going to show you just my favorite one because it is. just awesome engineering and character creation. It's a stack of potato chips with legs and
It's like a
arms.
Pringles man.
It's a Pringles man, but like he splits into 3.
Nice.
So like the top one, and he's got feet, so he can stand on his own. The middle one can stand on his own, and then the bottom one has its own face also, and can
That's
stand on
cool.
his own. Like that's the coolest thing. And each one has like these grooves built in, so they can actually click into place. So it's a solid like single figure.
That's pretty smart, man. That's cool.
So this is Commodore Crisps from Wave 1. Can you imagine like a whole bunch of these? And yeah, this is really, really cool. So all their designs are based off of like stationery you would have around your desk in an office.
Is that an eraser?
This is Major Eraser. He's a
Major
purple
eraser. All right.
eraser with a pen cap for a quiver. He's got some arrows that I don't know where I dashed them to right now. He has a bow and arrow made out of paper clips. It's pretty awesome. This guy has a coffee lid for a shield.
That's awesome.
And there's one more. Where are you? He's a roll of tape.
Yeah, the Sketch guy.
Oh, what the heck? It's right here. Tech Sergeant Scotchy or something. He's got like plaid pattern on here. He's got his kilt, and I still haven't figured out how to open him, but you can put tape in here.
Yeah, I remember seeing the
His head comes off.
Does it?
That's what I'm pretty sure. That's what I remember seeing. I'm like 95% sure his head comes off and the tape goes. Like 95-ish.
That's pretty.
So
That's pretty.
So
solid.
if you break it, I was 90% sort of right.
You know, I have a tape dispenser. I'll just leave it.
I remember
that
seeing on the
5% of that.
Kickstarter, there was a stretch goal of like combining pieces where you can like take pencils and snap these
Yeah.
little things into it. But they had him on the side of the big combined
Right. So
building or whatever it is, and he's
the
using the
main-
tape as like a repelling thing.
So the main Kickstarter, there's 2 pencils, Lieutenant Lead, 25, Brigadier Bouncy. The deluxe ones are 30. Another standard number 2, the pencil. This dude is a rotting old sandwich. I don't think I've ever gotten that bad in my office before. A green glow version of Colonel Custard, which looks really, really awesome. Another unlock is Specialist Sugar. It's like a Sandman, but it's what's it called? Sweetener.
Aspartame,
Aspartame.
whatever
there
it is.
Yes. Aspartame lady with swappable arms and shield. This guy is awesome because he's a can of nuts with little nut agents that can come out. There's 3 of them. And then if they hit the, I think, 90,000 stretch goal, you can unlock these battle bits they're sculpted to look like rubber bands and gum, like wads of gum, and they're molded so that you can put standardized pencils in to make like a structure or vehicles. And so where's that tape thing? There you go. You can put tape. I've seen photos of like the actual toy that can do this with the tape dude. But it's 4 days away. If anyone's interested in backing, go ahead and give it a shot real quick. All right. If anyone has anything to open, let's get opening. I want to talk about some of the toys that was revealed this week.
Kevin, what do you want me to do first, Vader or Obi-Wan?
You know me. You know who my
Yeah.
favorite character is.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let's do it.
Depending on how long we go, I also have a statue to open up
Damn.
that I haven't opened yet.
The key, Sam, is to really take your time and enjoy each one. I've learned it's not a race. It's is it a marathon? It's a marathon. Enjoy each one that you open.
And to all the baseball fans out there, it's 6-1. Dodgers are winning.
Oh yes.
Oh, nice.
Dude,
so I do have something that's already open.
Yeah.
But it
You
is
can't show it.
brand new.
Yeah, what is it?
and kind of it's what's this?
It's Shohei's 50 home run. Ooh, what's that account?
This is the Fantastic Car from Toy Blocks
Toy Blocks, yes.
or Toy Bricks.
I think it's Blocks.
Yeah,
That looks
but
dope.
this is amazing. I'm absolutely astonished by how amazing this thing came out. I had high hopes,
Hold
but
it up.
this actually blew me out of the water because it even breaks apart into
Is that
the smaller
FDM
parts.
printed?
Yeah.
And how does it feel? Like,
Oh,
does
it's
it feel
solid.
heavy? Like what kind of like you're familiar with like some of the basics of 3D printing?
Yeah.
Like what percentage infill do you think he used? Like
Infill.
I'm curious if it's delicate or not.
I'm going on the side of not delicate at all because this thing is just it's solid. It feels solid. The stand is a little less. Still feels solid, but
Okay.
it's like this can do a lot with it. But the cool part about it is these little the headlights come out.
Whoa.
And as you're going through, they actually have like LEDs that go into them. So
No way.
you just pop them back in, and it's dope.
That looks killer. I mean, it's do you mind me asking how much it is? I mean, I'm sure it's up on their website, but I just do you or
It's
you don't
about
want to
as
say
much
if
as
your wife's watching?
it's about as much as a HasLab.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 3D printing stuff, it's like, yeah, I can print it and sell it, but it takes so much time. It takes like probably days to print something like that.
Oh
with
yeah.
all those parts. And by the time I sell it, I got to sell it at a price point where it's like worth my time. Even though it's a machine running, I could be printing other stuff. It's at a price point where like a lot of people don't want to pay those prices because they want it done for cheap. So it's a tough kind of business venture. But it's awesome that you're supporting it and like it came out awesome. And it looks like a really really quality
And
product.
if you look, it's even got like it's not just run of the mill cheap
Yeah.
looking. It is. This thing's phenomenal.
Are those control panels like each button hand painted, or is it like a part of
It
a
looks
print
like
that
they're
he puts
hand
in?
painted. Yeah, they're probably hand painted.
That looks dope.
But yeah,
Very cool.
this is the second order that I placed with the guy, and every time it's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's toy blocks
Yeah.
on Instagram, right?
He's on Instagram, and I think he's on Etsy too.
Okay. Oh, Winger Lou says Simpsons 5-inch Wave 2 is Lisa, Krusty, and Mo. All solid. I would buy all those. Wave 2 also has home. I think someone posted a picture. There's a Bart somewhere where he's I think was he beat up or did he have an allergic reaction or something?
He had like one eye, and in the Wave 2, he has like one eye, like he's like shooting a slingshot.
Oh, okay. I completely misinterpreted that look then. Oh, Itchy and Scratchy 3-inch figures are also coming out. Did you see Walmart CollectorCon? They had like a Homer as a Godzilla, I think, plush.
Oh
Did
yeah.
Did you guys get anything from CollectorCon?
I haven't got anything yet, but I'm probably going to go back and get that Homer. I haven't been attracted to this series yet, but they might finally get me.
I think the Krusty doll is the one that I really need. The evil Krusty. Kuya Kicks, what's up? Kuya Kicks in the chat. I didn't ask him to weigh it. I'm just curious because sometimes the more infill you use to fill in the model, the longer the print time takes, which I think ultimately also affects how much plastic you use and how much you charge for the product, right? It's tough. It's tough to do that.
Man, I got the deluxe version here, and there's a ridiculous amount of accessories. There's a stupid amount of accessories.
What does Obi-Wan need? John, did you get those too?
No, I like I said, I've really just been sticking with the New Republic era stuff.
Okay.
Just with the thought of space in mind.
That's nice. I wish I could do something like that.
Got all the rocks that he lifts, all the rocks that he floats. He's got multiple lightsabers. He's got the little box where he buries Vader's lightsaber.
Oh,
There's a
my gosh.
Lola. He's got a blaster. He's got about 6 hands. Wow. Okay. Robe. All right, this is gonna take a while. Talk amongst yourselves.
All right. We were saying earlier, what was it? The HasLab. Someone said the HasLab PKE meter?
Yeah, PKE meter and the ghost trap.
Is shipping soon. Did everyone update their address if you got Giant Man? Please tell me you updated your shipping address, because I think that's going soon. There was a HasLab Ectomobile announced this weekend in New York Comic Con. Why is this window so small?
It's Instagram.
Is this better? This is better.
Just go to their website.
It is on their website, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll get a bigger picture.
Oh, we can do both. Oh, we can kill two birds with one stone right here. Hasbro did pretty awesome this weekend. Discover 3. What do you guys think of this tier? They have a base tier for $324.99, which is
Just the original Ecto, and then the second one comes with
there you
like
go.
the both tops.
Original Ecto with the
Library Ghost.
a gurney, Slimer, and the Library Ghost, and then for another $75, you get the full team also in black, and their accessories, and you can swap out accessories to make a different version of the Ectomobile. First of all, did anyone here back this?
I'm debating on it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it too.
I love all the Ghostbuster stuff. I have all of it so far.
Because it seemed like Ghostbusters Hasbro stuff was done for a little while, right?
Yeah, well, it takes them a long time.
Like the action figure stuff. They've been doing.
Yeah, they've taken a break.
They've been doing HasLabs with the props.
Yeah.
Consistently, and those have been selling like crazy.
Yeah, I still haven't opened my Proton pack because I have nowhere to display it. It's still in the box.
Should be wearing it to sleep.
It weighs a lot, I've heard.
It's part of your training. All right. If you guys didn't back it, what do you think of offering a base tier and then a deluxe one, and also an early bird bonus? If it backs within 2 weeks, you get Rick Moranis unlocked.
He's
not a
Canadian national treasure.
That he is.
Yeah.
Is do you think those figures will be available on their own at a later time?
That's what I was hoping for.
Like that's
who, Rick Moranis or the?
No,
They've already they've released a Rick Moranis with a Terror Dog a couple years ago, but not in the Ghostbusters outfit.
Oh, that's right.
It's the one thing I passed on for that series.
I like the props. Was it an infomercial or a commercial that they were doing? The coffee mug?
Oh yeah. The coffee mug and the balloons.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I think it's cool if you've previously collected, I think they've had 2 or 3 versions of the main characters already, and you wanted to get just the vehicle, you can get the base model. But if you didn't collect those before, and you can get everything in one swoop in the deluxe. So
the deluxe, you get Ghostbusters 2 outfit.
Yeah.
So it's you kind of want them if you're a fan of both movies.
I think it's a good option. I think for Star Wars they did a deluxe option too, right? For the cantina.
What's happening with the Ghost? When are they shipping the Ghost? I didn't order it, but I feel like they haven't talked about it at all.
think they said this weekend it should be shipping November. Tommy, you have a Ghost coming, right?
I do not.
You don't.
I
John?
do not.
No, I don't do the scale anymore, so I passed on it.
Jason, come on, man.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be getting it here. What is it? November, December?
I think they said November-ish. Yeah. Are you ready, space-wise?
No. That's later Jason's problem. And speaking of later Jason's problem, like the and I know that you're not a fan of these, but I absolutely love this version.
Okay.
It's the 112 scale or the 112 version from Mesco.
Okay.
Like these would look really good with an Ecto. But I'm like, do I go in for the basic one or get the big one that has the swappable parts on it? And it's like, this is going to be a tough call, man.
I feel like if you're going to get it, an extra $75 for the deluxe version is really good value.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm not into Ghostbusters, but it's an amazing presentation. It's a great looking, fun looking toy. And I feel like there's a ton of value in that $75 difference there. I do question the early bird figure though, because I feel like if it doesn't hit it, the negativity isn't going to be worth it.
Well, currently, yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying. It's currently at 5,000 backers. They need 120,000. Oh, I realize it's not on the screen anymore. And there's still, oh wait, no, 2 weeks, right? So there's still a week and a half to go to get that. The thing is with deluxe models and things, if you don't want the figures, you can
get your own
part those out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you might as well get the regular version then. What's the point
but
of
you get the parts. You get the parts for the car if you want to.
Yeah, but then you don't have the Ghostbusters for that movie. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. I don't know.
I think you should just buy it, Sam.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do it.
Yeah.
Might as well go for it. I think you've made the case for yourself to get the deluxe one.
Yeah.
Talked himself into it.
I did.
Again, I've only seen Ghostbusters I think once.
Really? I watched it what?
What happened in the second one?
That was Vigo, the Carpathian. He's
I've seen that.
Evil painting, and then Lady Liberty walks through New York.
Right, and all the goo is flowing under the streets of New York.
Yes,
that's right.
Oh yeah. I love it. Yeah, I've seen that. I think I've seen that more than once. That painting scared the shit out of me when I was young.
Yeah. His outfit just went up for auction.
Oh, is it with Hasbro, the Power Ranger stuff?
No, not like that. Like an prop store.
Okay.
Oh, like the actual screen used one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why I was wondering if it was going up with all the screen used Power Ranger stuff.
Yeah. That'd be
Hasbro
cool.
Put up for auction.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I have a lot of the vintage Ghostbusters stuff.
Let's see. Kuya Kicks, what's up, man? Oh, Brad Harper says December for the Ghost. Are the yellow and black strips removable to get the base model look from the deluxe?
I'd assume it's a sticker.
Removable rolly gurney. It's a decal sheet.
Yeah.
So I guess you choose which one to put on. Ghostbusters 2 conversion kit Ecto 1A roof with functioning lights. Guys, I'm not going to pretend like I know what any of this stuff is. Or what movie in which version each one is.
I can tell you, just ask me, I know.
Okay. You've taken over that part of the show. I'm glad you're here. Tommy, did you even see this weekend? Or is this your first time seeing it? Because I know you're just here for the news.
I did see this. I saw a crap ton of people posting about it, so I did see this one, yes.
Hell yeah. 43 days to go. Very cool. All right.
Anybody need some rocks? I got some rocks for you.
Tommy, if someone's gonna clip that out of context and they're gonna think you're a drug dealer.
So many rocks.
Everyone's gonna know now you're a drug dealer.
That's right.
along with the Hasbro panel, the Legends team went up and put out this 22-inch X-Men 97 Sentinel for $174. Not a HasLab, just a pre-order that's shipping October 1st, 2025, and you don't get charged until it ships. I only found that out today, so that actually changes my decision, because before I was like, I have the HasLab, it looks really good. It's not exactly X-Men 97, but it's such a badass design.
What's the difference
I'm good
between
with
the HasLab one and this one? Like, what's the size
HasLab
difference?
is 4 inches taller. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's 4 inches taller.
Sorry, I was checking the score of the game.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this has battle damage face and beanie or toque and the chest piece. And
How big is that, Kev? Like how tall is it?
22 inches.
Oh, okay, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Massive.
And it's got more of the TV accurate look. And my X-Men, I've been swapping everything over to X-Men 97 looks, pretty much. Less comic and more X-Men 97. So theoretically, I should be getting this, if not two of them. I just wish I wasn't joking on Instagram. I wish there was a HasLab trade-in program. If there was, then financially, I could really justify that. But if you don't have to pay till next year, Jay Sinner, like you said, that's later Kevin's problem.
But if you wanted to sell your old HasLab, the gold. Oh no, I'm thinking Galactus. Never mind.
What, you want to buy Galactus? Is that what you're saying?
No.
No, let's play this out. What was your suggestion? Maybe we can build something.
I got confused with the Sentinel versus the Galactus you got. Thinking this was another Galactus you were getting, then you could sell the other one. But
okay.
I'm too confused with how to put all these rocks together.
Offers are being accepted for Galactus. He's up there somewhere.
Oh, are we doing a live auction?
No.
I'm opening my key next.
Nice.
No,
Tommy,
I
do you
just
need
got that.
instructions for rocks?
Fantastic
Yes,
art.
I do need instructions for rocks.
Pathetic.
There's like three different side rods to attach to the main rod to attach to the rock base.
To the Johnson rod?
Yeah, I got you, John. Yeah, you need a new Johnson rod there, Kevin.
You gotta watch out for that drop Langler.
Kuya Cake says, I'm grabbing at least 2, right? Sentinels are like lays. Bet you can't. So I had multiple HasLabs, and then I realized that is just crazy. And I sold my extras. So I only have 1 remaining. There's that one. There's the retro card one. There's like the kid toy line Sentinel. There's so many. I don't want that many looks of Sentinels. Like, it's just out of control. Anyway, who's gonna back this? I'm gonna back one after we get off the stream. 2? I think I'll do 2.
Yeah,
Eat my words.
probably
And then,
2.
right, and make a decision later if I need to cancel it or not.
What's shipping cost for this to Canada, you think?
So I think Pulse, their new thing is like if it's over 75, they ship to Canada for free.
Oh, that's nice.
Damn
Nice of them.
straight, man. You're paying hundreds of dollars for their stuff.
And you don't even need to have the premium for that to apply.
Oh,
to
that's
Canada.
nice.
Yeah, because before I one time I did this rant. I was ranting about how premium is, how their website was working for pre-orders on events, and premium didn't work for Canadians. So they've actually made some pretty good changes. Non-crowd-funded products, please check the availability, shipping address, shipping options. Continuous. U.S. territory / Okay, first of all, this is offensive. Why are we categorized in a slash after U.S. territories? That's some BS.
/ Canada.
Just you wait.
Man, that's a bad look right there.
It just seems like it's you know, it's a thinly veiled threat at this point.
So, are you saying the government is dropping hints through the Hasbro Pulse website shipping
No.
page?
I think Hasbro's just going to take over Canada for America at this point.
I mean, that would be great if that helps distribution. Well, our distribution's pretty good. This is a declaration of war. I mean,
super subtle.
U.S. Like they're one step away from saying U.S. territories, including Canada. Oh, non-premium members is $6.99. When did that change? I swear it was free over like 75 or 100 or something like that. Did I pay for those Giant Man sets? Oh no. How does Hasbro have 7 HasLabs in production right now, with at least 4 that are supposed to ship before the end of this year? Says Bad Wolf. I guess they have lots of factories. They got to get stuff out. Yeah, what is, dude, Kuya Kicks, what is a Naruto Transformer? They had a Ninetales, and was it the Toad? Anyone here watch Naruto?
I tried it. They don't. I got bored of it. I tried. I watched a couple episodes. I didn't find it exciting because they never go. It's every episode. They don't. They stay in one place. They don't really go anywhere. So it got boring for me.
So you're more of like, you want to see them go on vacation, like a journey type
No,
thing?
I just like why is it always set in one area? Every episode, like go somewhere else. It's like
That's what
I
I'm
don't know.
saying.
Maybe it's because I've written off anime completely, but that was the last chance, and I've given up.
Whoa! Don't set your last.
Wait,
chance
no,
on-
no, sorry. The exception is the new. If they dub the new Batman one, I'll watch that. But it has to be dubbed. I don't read subtitles and watch them.
What's the Batman one?
It's on Batman versus. Okay, let me look it up one sec.
Wait, is this in stock? Is this right? Hey, what's up, High School Mike?
Yeah, looks that way.
Is this
It's
the one?
Batman
pretty
Ninja versus Yakuza League.
What? That sounds awesome.
It says coming 2025.
Did you watch the last Batman Ninja?
When
they
when
made
it
toys, right?
when it first came out, I watched it, but I haven't done a rewatch. Oh my god, what is that?
Sorry, I'm adjusting rock.
It looked like you were using some sort of lever to crank
Oh, look at Mikey.
that Obi-Wan. What happened with Mike? Yo, High School Creations. What's going on, Mike? And what are you doing, Mike? Thank you so much. Wait, is there supposed to be an animation? Did it pop up? High School Creations with the 10 gifted memberships. Dude, what's going on, man? Thank you so much. You are too kind. If you got a membership from High School Creations, please say thank you to him in the chat. And if you just became a member, that means you have access to the channel member exclusive emojis we have in the chat, and early access to some of the new videos that come out on the channel. Thank you, Mike. Very generous of you.
Kevin, did you end up picking up that Johnny Storm figure?
I wanted to. Did I post a picture of it?
Yeah, you're saying should I pick this up?
Oh, that's
And
in
put-
Yeah, you did.
Discord?
No, like on Instagram. I'm
Oh,
pretty
I don't
sure.
even know what I've done anymore.
No, you did it on
Um,
Discord too. I think I replied to you over there.
So
Maybe
I
it was
kinda
on
wanted to.
Discord.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me see this
There we
thing,
go.
Tommy.
Raising the rocks.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
cool.
I gotta adjust the eyes, but I wish the rocks were a little kind of further out. He's kind of
Yeah.
blocking.
Further out or bigger, right? Because if it was further out, you would need to somehow hide the stands that are branching out.
Well, yeah, like the stands themselves are clear. I don't know how well that shows up, but
Yeah.
the stands are clear. But yeah, same thing. Like, I mean, this stand could have been out further, like here or something. Anyhow, I may not pose him with the rocks, anyways. I want to pose him like giving the business to Vader.
Yeah.
Uh,
Guys, was there an alert that popped up for the or
For
people
what?
watching on YouTube for the gifteds?
yeah, it says 10 gifted.
Yeah.
I was wondering if anything popped up on the screen. That's because the whole point of using Streamlabs was to make sure that it did that. But thank you, Mikey, man.
Let's see.
Kit Kat in the chat. That rhymes. Thank you. Yeah, Tommy, like because it's clear, but it also looks like the way that it's posed, the stands are strategically blocked
Yeah.
by his body. So if it
Well, yeah.
branches
So
out
now
more,
you can't see it. Yeah.
if it branches out more, then it's hard to block the clear stands or
Yeah.
use bigger rocks, right? Then it can branch out from there.
Yeah. Still, actually, though, as I see it kind of on the screen there, that looks, I think, pretty dope. The rocks.
Yeah.
Raising the roof.
Yeah. Are you not? How's the face?
I like the. I can bring the face closer. Let's see. How's that?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It might be their best one so far. I haven't been like to buy Hot Toys. It has to be a character that I can't really get anywhere else.
Yeah.
And B, the face sculpt has to absolutely just kind of knock my socks off.
I think that's why this one took so long, because they redid the face sculpt. A lot of people bitched about the face sculpt, and like there's images out there like comparing the original versus how they kind of redid it. And yeah, like I mean it's not that the first face sculpt was fine, but this one is definitely better.
I don't want to pay $400 for it's fine.
Yeah. Well, no, I agreed. I mean, it'll be sitting far away in my D12, so I'm not going to be like, getting nice and close. But yeah, no, I think the face sculpt is quite good. Even like they even have like the wispy hair here, like as separate like strands.
Whoa.
Like
Wait, so the rest of it is sculpted?
yeah, like the hair is kind of molded.
Yeah.
But like they have like separate plastic like for different strands, like kind of at the sides, so it gives it a bit more texturing along the sides.
Oh, I thought it was like hair.
No.
Mixed in with plastic. That would have been crazy.
But like, I mean, it is really thin strands of
Yeah.
plastic along the side. Like, because I was looking, I'm like, what's this black stuff? And they had these like little felt pieces underneath the hair to keep it from, I guess, bending and shipping while it was shipping. So
That's insane. I mean, so far, only the Alec Guinness Obi-Wan has gotten me for Hot Toys for Obi-Wan. All right, see, Sam, you've got.
Here's the elf I opened.
Do you like it with the selfie stick?
Yeah, and then I also have original elf. Here's original elf, like not 80s elf.
The best part is you love all this like 80s and like older
Yeah, I
stuff.
was born in the wrong era.
Yeah, right.
Like-
and you're half the age of everybody.
Yeah, I'm still in my 20s.
Right? How did you like come across all this stuff that you really kind of like I see you post hip hop, you're
Yeah, I
posting,
love
like,
90s hip hop. Look,
Yeah.
I have
TV shows.
my Wu-Tang Transformer, which I got at your toy show whenever that was.
Yeah, how did you fall down this path?
Well, music-wise, my cousin sort of introduced me like to A Tribe Called Quest and hip-hop, and then I've always loved music, so I do a lot of research on music. I constantly listen to music.
Nice.
That-
Oh yeah, that's
and
true.
then-
Every time we meet up, you're listening to something.
Yeah, I always, if I'm out, I always have earbuds in. And then 80s stuff, it's just like, I'll find one show, I might, like, for example, we'll go with Full House. Like, I once saw Full House, I don't know, it's at a hotel, it was on the TV. And then that connects me to, like, Steve Urkel, because he was on an episode. So then
Yeah.
I find Family Matters. And then, like, different things pop up, and then I find Alf. I don't know how I found Alf. Maybe it was, I saw him on another TV show. Or I looked up 80s TV shows, and I found him that way.
That's crazy.
And then I really like 90s sitcoms like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin,
I love
and
it.
all that. That's the statue I have to open. It's a Martin statue.
A Martin statue.
Yeah, you want to see it? I'll show you. Let me get it. I've opened it like to see if it was okay, but I haven't like officially opened it.
Awesome. All right, while you grab that, and we're on the topic of turtles, Tommy, since you're playing catch up, I think NECA announced that they're doing these turtles in San Diego, but now they have these on display in New York.
Oh yeah, I'm all in for those.
Looking cool.
The main thing that's getting me right now is on the
Ice
bottom
Cream
left
Cat?
here, Ice Cream Kitty.
Ice Cream Kitty, I love Ice Cream.
They were supposed to make it with that original, I think, Playmates line, and then that line, I don't know, maybe it didn't sell, and that wave never came out. So Ice Cream Kitty, we all know the turtles are mutants, but Ice Cream Kitty, I think, was a mutated cat
Yeah,
and ice cream creature, and it lived in the turtles' freezer. And Mikey would just like open it, right?
Mutagen spilt, and the cat I think licked it up, and it was near ice cream, and that's what happened. It was a funny episode.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite turtle characters of recent times, and it never got a character or never got a toy.
Someone actually created a stuffed animal of it a year or two ago.
Yeah, I've been looking for 3D prints of it, and I've never seen anything. So these ones are cool, and I sold my Revoltech 2012 turtles. So
I just have the Playmates 2012 turtles. Well, not a lot of them. I have a couple of them.
Yeah, I love NECA's booth displays at every con. They go all.
I'm mainly into vintage. Like, here, let's see if I can. Like, all that behind me is all vintage stuff.
Where are you? Hold on.
In my room. Yeah.
No, I know. I mean, like on the screen. Hold on.
Like all that's all vintage, original.
Oh,
and everything.
You got the layer. Is your sewer layer complete?
Yeah, of course. All these figures are complete. I only buy complete.
My parts are.
I only buy complete.
I used to have so much fun with that turtle layer. Just dropping turtles, because like you had the tubes, right? You can switch them around.
Yeah.
They were modular in the sense that all tubes are modular plumbing. But yeah. And then there was like there was a yellow ball.
Yeah, I have the yellow here.
And it rattles, and you would drop it through, right?
Here's the yellow ball.
They were so much fun. There you go. Nice.
And there's the Mondo, one of the old Mondo turtles. I got a deal on that. I didn't pay what it's valued at.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's signed by Kevin Eastman.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite Raph to play with.
Yeah, I have him complete here too.
That's my favorite one because
there's Monty Moose. And then sign made by D Blake Makes.
Shout outs to D Blake, my guest next week on unboxing. You also
and I want to just quickly give him a shout out too, because he helped me out with getting New York Comic Con exclusive this year. So thank you to D Blake.
What? He did?
Yeah. So I got exclusive comics and the Ghostbusters Jada thing.
Oh, the Jada,
you get Stay Puft?
Stay Puft.
Yeah, the Stay Puft thing.
Nice. What a nice guy.
Oh, yeah, and there's the party wagon up there with the Transformer one.
And a Hot Wheels one.
Yeah, and the Hot Wheels one. I did it by size.
Damn, I used to. Yeah, and then
and there's the 20. There's all my 2012 one. And the mutant module thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right,
and here's
That's a dope collection. All right,
there you go. I gotta get his the Obi-Wan pose.
I think you gotta get that left hand a little, or the lightsaber a little higher. And then
I'm looking at photos here. Okay, here's one where he's got it.
If you ever get onto a sideshow posing, competition.
Yeah.
John, how are those Fresh Monkey Fiction figures?
I got one complete. So these take a while to get put together because they come with so much stuff, like way beyond what the solicitation photos show. Like there's this whole bag of accessories in the box back behind the figure. And the vest, like you can swap out like the pouches and the grenades and stuff like that. These the shoulder armor and the thigh pads were extra. You slide them on, and you can put the holster and the knife sheath on there. So I did get this one put together.
You
this
said those
is,
are 1/18th or no? Am I
No,
mistaken?
these are 1/12. These are 6
Okay.
inch.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
This is one of the like vampire soldiers.
Vampire Soldier sounds pretty cool.
Honestly, it's ridiculous, but like I said, you combine two things that I love: Universal monsters and basically GI Joe figures, and here's a bunch of money. Just send them to me.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's a custom. I got this recently. It's a custom Vanilla Ice figure because he was in the second movie.
Oh, of course. Does he move or just
his arms move up and down, and that's about it. And his head moves. You can turn that. And that's about it.
Yeah.
But I needed it.
I wonder if NECA can make him.
That's what I'm waiting for. I don't know why they haven't.
Maybe they have to pay him enough money.
I think he would do it. He's a very big Turtle fan.
What's up, Richard Reyes? Kirby Kai? I see him a lot. Yeah, a lot of Ninja Turtle events. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, every time he performs, they go up on stage. He does ninja rap.
I don't have Paramount Plus because there's too many subscriptions, but I do want to watch this show.
If you want to watch, all you got to do is on Amazon they do a free trial. Just watch it and then cancel the free trial. That's what I did.
So I've wasted a lot of money this year forgetting to cancel free trials. So now I have Adobe. I have Adobe for 6 months now, and I have another StreamYard account somewhere that I paid for.
Or just go to Watch Cartoons Online. They have it.
Got to be better about that.
Kev, here's a little Bale Organa accessory. If you wanted to hold it as he's seeing the communication from Bale. We got a little Lola that came with it.
I'm a sucker for those Hot Toys hologram accessories.
I like them, yeah.
Too.
See, this one has like the USB light up lightsaber, but it's like you gotta wire through his clothes and out the back. I'm like, it's cool in principle, but in practice, maybe just give me the little batteries again.
I don't think I've got any new Hot Toys that have that wiring lightsaber yet.
Don't all the Star Wars ones come with it?
Not
the
older ones
do. The older ones have little teeny batteries.
I haven't gotten any Hot Toys yet. The only one I want is the Batman Beyond one from the Arkham game.
Okay, so I thought there would be like elbow articulation and legs. There is not.
No, it's a Playmates figure. They would never have that.
His chest opens. Is this supposed to be? Oh, this is supposed to be a pizza oven. That's right.
Yeah, it comes. Doesn't it come with a little pizza thing?
Yes. That's dope. Look at that. Pizza goes in there. I mean, I didn't expect that articulation. You can have him hold the bow staff back here. This is a pretty good... I kind of like this. The toys that they're making for...
I only have like one of the Mutant Mayhem. I have Mondo Gecko. I'm waiting for the Turtles to go on sale because I think $20 is too much for what they are.
I think this one was 15 Canadian.
I just want Ray. I want Ray Fillet because of Post Malone. He hasn't shown up in Canada yet.
Oh, look at all the weapons he has. Oh, he can hold all of them. I love that. Let's see. That's easy to swap and put. So now you can buy multiple sets and really mix it up with these turtle parts.
Cool.
And then now you have an extra robot head for your other turtles. He's so cool. No, I'm gonna keep him with the metal head.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
there
the
you
why
go.
I haven't got them. It's because I kind of would just keep them the same.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh yeah, your big screen.
it's me. So there's still some glue that's going to be needed here because it's obviously 3D printed, but he's
Didn't they also do a Bumblebee? I think someone posted like a 3D printed Bumblebee that looks similar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
that's
are-
me.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On
I saw
Discord.
it somewhere on Instagram. I don't know who though.
It was on Discord, but yeah, that was me.
Okay, that
Um,
explains.
Are
This
those
guy's-
articulated?
Yeah, he's got well,
Oh,
like I said, you're gonna need to put some glue to it, but yeah, he is articulated. Gonna have to do something to tighten up the joints a little bit, but for the most part, this is kind of getting the aesthetic that I was looking for, especially getting into the 112 scale. The largest one that I've seen from any of the official or secondary places was like maybe 6 inches tops, so a little more oomph to it. And my buddy charged me $40 for it, so not a bad deal.
Oh, that's a great price. So
Yeah.
is that's how tall he's supposed to be? If they were next to a GI Joe.
So according to the Image Skybound book that's currently running right now with the scale that they're using for that, this is as close to it as you can get right now.
Okay.
But these were originally tiny little figures when they were initially released.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Well, I guess the beauty with 3D printing is you can scale it up more if needed, or down. Carrie Fanty, what's up? Says, did Obi-Wan come with an oversized coat to hide a little Princess Leia underneath?
Actually, it did come with this huge ass robe that I don't think I'm gonna put the big robe on him because I want him in a kind of fight pose. But yes, it did come. It's not an overcoat, but it's a huge ass robe.
An Imperial trench coat.
Yeah. Not an Imperial trench coat, but big giant robe.
The thing with like Hot Toys, it's like, I don't know. I can't. Once I pose one pose, that's it. I don't find myself ever really reposing it and going.
Oh yeah,
back.
I don't either.
And everything stays in the box, and you don't want to throw the boxes out. John, do you repose your Hot Toys often?
No, absolutely not. No, I get them into a pose I like, and then it's basically a statue that I know is articulated, but I don't move it around. And then all the accessories are in those big giant boxes that I don't want to throw away because the accessories will break if I try to store them any other way.
Yes. I love that. The articulation is just in my head that I know it's there for me.
Hot Toys seem to be very delicate from what I've seen, especially the Spider-Man ones.
Really?
Yeah, every Spider-Man, the videos I see online, every Spider-Man figure, you can't pose them because then the material leaves wrinkles.
Oh, like the
and then if you leave it for too long, then it's like permanent, or if you're not very articulated, it seems.
Yeah, I've seen like some of the rubber or the leather suits might crease.
So it comes with his little chest here, where he buries his and Vader's lightsabers in the desert.
Yeah,
that's kind of neat. The light up function is kind of cool on this. Like it actually does light up quite. Let's see if we can tell.
You're gonna short out your whole room or something.
No, it's attached to a USB, a little power.
I don't know, Tommy.
That was the last we heard of Tommy.
Well, No, it's not working. I've broken it already.
A light turned on behind you just now. No, really, like a blue flash behind you.
Oh,
The next door neighbor's garage keeps opening and shutting.
I had it working and now it's not working.
Your wife's in the kitchen and a blender is just going on and off. I swear
there
I
we
saw
go.
a blue flash behind you.
There
dude.
we go.
There we go.
Hey.
Maybe it was a ghost.
Let's do it on the shoulder here. Yeah, so actually, maybe I will. Maybe I will wire this guy up.
That's not bad.
So wait, does it hold the charge or do you have to give it a power source?
You have to give it a power source. Like it's USB-C. You connect it to a USB-C thing.
Yeah, but there's not like a battery that you can just display it for a little bit. You gotta hide a power bank in there too.
Well, the thing is, if I have him and Vader together, I'll have both of them power banked off the same power bank. But I don't know. You know what? In reality, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wire this all up, and I'm never going to turn it on. So
Yeah, why are we talking? We just said we don't touch any of the accessories. Once that battery dies, you're never charging that power bank again.
No, I've actually decided that the next time I have a project where I'm dusting the entire collection room, I'm going to pull all the batteries from all my replica lightsaber blades, except for like the Darth Sidious one that is from Disney that is a rechargeable battery. All out of the Hot Toys Ray, I'm going to pull the batteries out of all the stuff like that, because I don't ever take out a blade for the Disney sabers and
Yeah.
turn them on and swing them around the house or something. So
Right.
Yeah, and like 8 years from now, they're going to corrode through, right?
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
when I buy them, the ones that come with batteries, when I buy them at the parks, I always toss those batteries immediately because they've been in
they're
some
shit, yeah.
sweltering, humid Orlando warehouse, and I'm just like, yeah, no, thank you.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a good point. Kirby Kai says the Scarlet Spider articulates great, and the suit doesn't get ruined.
Oh,
the
that's 'cause
Scarlet
his
Spider
legs are
Hot
different.
Toys is it's like one of the best looking Spider-Man hot toys. But I might be biased because I love that look of the suit. All right, Furious Homer. We're gonna get into this.
Yeah. So far, I only have Bart from the Simpsons line. I haven't picked up Homer. I've seen him though.
My my Walmart, one of the Walmarts I go to, they restock, so they have Bart, Homer, and Bartman. But
I haven't seen Bartman. I've seen Groundskeeper Willie, Homer, and Bart.
You mean? Oh, the timing's all. I mean, you mean this Willie?
Yeah, that. All right, here's Casey Jones. I had to give him a little stand. He didn't want
Let me
to
switch
stand.
it around for you. Hold on. There you go.
I have 3D printed stands.
Did you ever try that skateboard thing?
Yeah, I gave a command. I tried it. I got it to work, and the command chips gave out, and the skateboard fell down. So I gave up.
No. Oh no. All right. Whoa. Why is the squares?
Yeah. I'm gonna open the Martin statue.
Nice. Josh Brown says every month I go around the room and push all the buttons that turn on the lights to toys. That's dedication. I don't think I would ever do that. I would knock everything over.
I think since I got the HasLab Hiss tank, I think I've pushed the button to activate the lights one time since I set it up on the shelf. That's it.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, man, people are like, at this price, it should come with lights and sounds. And then there's majority of us that are like, I'm never going to use that. Like, it would have been cool, but I'm never going to use that.
Yeah, it looks real neat. And, if someone comes over and they haven't seen it before and I'm showing it to someone for the first time, that's about the only time I'm going to do it.
Exactly. Oh, look. The Homer comes with This is ridiculous. I could put this together. Like, I don't need...
What are you doing even reading these things?
It was on the side. I wanted to...
This is a first.
This is like instructions to a puzzle. It's like telling me which piece should go where. Yeah, I can figure this out.
Yeah. Burn them. You're good.
Preposterous. crazy amount of ties here. We have a kiddie pool. Good accessory for people who want to do some toy photography. Oh yeah, I never picked up that Johnny Storm. I think it was Discord who was like, you could totally do a great Deadpool shot.
Where did you even find that figure?
It was at Planet X. So go buy it.
No, thanks. Not a fan of the movie.
You're not a fan of the Deadpool movie or the Fantastic Four movie?
No, Fantastic Four movie.
Okay,
I like
yeah.
Deadpool movie.
I don't think anyone's into the Fan 4 movie.
As seen by the box office totals, not very many people are really into the Fantastic Four movie.
I did think Silver Surfer was cool, but like maybe that I haven't seen the movie since I was a little kid. What year did that movie come out?
I don't even know. I think I've only watched it.
That was the second. That was the second one, Sam. Like it was the sequel. They only made the two with like Chris Evans as
Okay, so the second one came out in 2007. So I was 7 when that came out. So I haven't seen it since 2007.
Hey, this is a pretty good prop.
Now, are those the same scale as the other ones? So, like the groundskeeper Willie, yeah, they are the exact same scale. Huh.
Yeah.
And Kevin, how do
This
those
is a
scale
deluxe.
to like the Super 7
They don't.
Ultimates?
very
They don't
small.
at all?
This is a
They're
5-inch
much
line
smaller?
and Super 7
Yeah.
is a 7-inch line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Plastic looks different. The sizes are
The
completely
Martin
different.
statue comes with two heads.
All right, let's see. Who makes your statue?
There's those heads. Well, it was Sup Big Heads on Instagram. They also made a Kwame figure. He was a rapper in the, I think, 80s.
Yeah. I think, is there a account like We Are Big Heads or something, right?
Yeah.
Gotta work them batteries.
Does-
Josh Brown.
Says recommended ages 30 and up.
The statue?
Not that. Yeah. Look on the box.
Did they ID you for that?
No.
All right.
Maybe it's because the people that actually know this show is probably that age.
Would have to be. I think you're the an
I'm
outlier.
the only one in their 20s that knows Martin and can name all the characters from the show.
Did that say there were only 16 pieces made? Did I read that right inside the box?
Which? What?
For Martin?
Yeah, for Martin.
It was. I got 8 out of 15.
15.
Yeah, they made this version, and then there was a smaller version before.
Okay. Seems like a very limited run.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Time. That was easy. That was easy.
Look,
Jax
only half of a
specific.
Modoc.
Maybe next time, Jax, you'll get me. It's a pretty good fence. You can have Homer crash through it. I wish he came with. I wish it was Furious Homer when he was building the barbecue. That would be great. And then have the really messed up barbecue as an accessory.
They should do the hedge like as an accessory of him going into the head.
I feel
That
like
would be.
if Jax made the evil Krusty as a full doll and Moe's telephone as like a phone with lights and sounds, I feel like that meme Homer would not be that far fetched with the bushes, the shrubbery.
And I wonder if they have the license to do like celebrities.
Probably not.
Like they released who released those a couple of years ago? So, what company was it?
Oh, like the celeb cameos, like
Yeah, I remember
Was that
seeing
McFarlane?
those like at maybe let me because it was for an anniversary of something like.
wasn't there? I'm trying to. I do recall there being like because
Because they made like everybody like I feel like there was like Stan Lee. They made
Yeah. It was
I remember
Nika.
they made Yao Ming.
Mecha.
yeah
It was
I
Mecha.
mean
Okay. Yao
Yeah.
Ming, I think Kid Rock, Stan Lee, if that's the same line. I feel like we talked about this, and I still couldn't remember the name. See, look at how good this expression is. So they can do good expressions. So I see like, it's a valid criticism if people are like this, he doesn't, that look isn't the greatest on the regular Homer.
Well, he has dead eyes.
Yeah, like they can do a really good, well sculpted expression on this Homer. Ooh, I wonder if you think I can swap it?
I don't think
Maybe.
it's a. I don't know. Try.
Oh
But
no!
then he's gonna
If
be
it's-
all green in his regular
if-
clothes.
If that's Jax, that might be a one you'd have to break the seam on the plastic for.
Damn.
I wouldn't try it.
It's pretty great though. So you have like a whole bunch of these. That's my goal. If they're all posed, like we said, we're not gonna touch them again once we put them on display. We're not gonna really repose it that much. To have, I think, most of the Springfield characters that I love, this would be great. It's cheaper than Super 7, and I could fit more because they're smaller.
Yeah.
And they're starting off with the family in their main looks too, so I
Exactly.
think that helps.
Yeah.
At least for them to go a little bit longer with it.
To get the main crowd, the casual, not even a casual toy collector, maybe not even a toy collector, but like a really good Simpsons fan would be like, these are
Yeah,
awesome.
there's a guy on Instagram that's like the Simpsons collector, and he has like the biggest collection I've ever seen of Simpsons.
Does he have these?
Yeah, I think he got the what's it called? I think they sent them to him in like a specialty box.
Oh, he got the nice fancy box?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, look, I can have Homer chilling in this kiddie pool in his regular clothes. Sort of.
Another cool accessory if they did like the hammock as an accessory.
Yeah. If I can get him a can of Duff, like if there's wait, is there Duff Man? If I can get a Duff Man with a Duff beer accessory and then it fits here, this would be so cool.
They made a Duff Man, no? I thought I saw it.
For Jax?
Super 7 definitely did.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
now
Super
I'm
7
getting
made one for
confused
sure.
with Super 7, yeah.
Yeah, I've got them on my shelf.
I need to go get Hank Scorpio.
The only thing I don't like about Hank Scorpio is that the plastic that they use for his flamethrower, if you're using the flame effect, has
Oh,
a
no.
tendency of going limp,
Oh no.
which is not great.
Weak flame.
Well, no, it's not the flame; it's the actual flamethrower. So
Oh.
it's the piece that's supposed to be metal is a little droopy.
Claudio, what's up? Says that angry Homer is bloody incredible. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's cool. He's got knee, doesn't have ankle articulation, just a rotation. So, but this goes out pretty wide. Not really. Does this rotate? It doesn't rotate. The regular one rotates. Kirby says him in the outfit when he gets stuck in the water slide would be hilarious. Where would be a good place to get a hammock?
Oh yeah, that would be Hammocks R Us down the Hammock District.
Yeah. Also, what's the other one? Arlene's Hammocks? Was that the name? The good part is she gets in the hammock with you. What was the name? You know what? I think the next enablers, I think I need to challenge Mario to a Simpsons trivia. Forget Family Feud. Actually, no, don't forget Family Feud. Family Feud was a lot of fun. I have a lot of cards
Kev?
still to go. Yeah.
Kev, I'll do a Simpsons trivia for your telethon. I'll do a massive Simpsons trivia for
Simpsons
you.
one?
Yeah. If you want, I'll
Nice.
do a massive
Thanks.
Simpsons trivia.
Well, you don't have to make one of those because I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
there's tons online.
Oh, I'm gonna go deep cuts, man. I'm gonna go deep cuts.
Yeah, I don't like your trick questions in your
They're not.
trickery.
There won't be trickery questions. It'll just be if you know your shit, you know your shit.
You always put in a little curveball in there.
Well,
It was Mary Ann's hammocks.
Ah, what did I say?
I think it said Arlene.
There's a A and an R that counts.
Yeah, close enough.
Speaking of curveballs, Sam, what's the score?
Let me check. The score is 7-3. Dodgers are still winning. Top of the 7.
Beautiful. Do you guys want to hear a funny story this week that happened?
Sure.
So I have a post on Facebook Marketplace, and there's 3 figures in there. One of them had already sold, and it's a pretty popular one. I had it up for $80, and a couple people lowballed me in the past. But one guy who saw, the value, the good price of it, he was like, "I'll send you a deposit right now, and then I'll pick it up from you in a few weeks." So I'm like, "All right, cool, that's great." He ended up buying it. We didn't haggle. When I met up with him, he's like, "Yeah, it's a really good price. I didn't want to mess around, so I bought it from you." I'm like, "Cool, perfect." There were 2 other items on that post, and I hadn't updated it yet, so there were people still messaging me. And then I think 3 days ago, this guy messaged, and he's like, "Will you take 50 for it?" But it was like right before I went to bed, so I kind of ignored it. But the next morning when he didn't get my reply, he's like, "Oh, I guess you don't want to take that price." And I hadn't said anything at this point, so it was kind of like he was negotiating, or I guess negotiating with himself. So when he said, like, "I guess that's not a good price," I ignored the message again and I left it. And then like a few hours later, he's like, "So are you negotiable on the price? Like will you take, is it firm?" And then at this point I'm like, "Man, forget this guy." And I ignored him again. The next day he's like, "Okay, fine, I'll pay you $80, like the asking price." And I'm like, at this point, I can't respond to him, right? Like, it's pointless responding to him because it would not add any value, and it's far too funny. So he's like, "All right, fine, I'll do 80. I'll pick it
You
up.
got the price you wanted.
I'll pick it up in whatever. I'll do 80." I'm planning my daughter's birthday. I'm getting everything ready today. I look at my phone. I get a notification. So-and-so has offered you $90 through Facebook Marketplace.
Oh,
I'm like,
God.
this is insane.
Well, then you message the other guy back and go, "Yesterday's price is not today's price."
Yeah, I should have, but it's already sold. So I'm like, man, at this point, I could maybe find a cheaper one and just sell it to him for 90. But it's so funny to me. Like, I haven't said a single word to him other than he can see that I've seen the message. And I just picture a guy who's, just staring at his phone and just having this mental breakdown every 2 hours. Like, "Come on, man, I need this. All right, fine, I'll give you whatever you want. All right, I'm going to send him an offer for over asking." Oh, man.
Maybe he wanted it that bad.
Well, he does, clearly, right? But there's no value in replying, is there? Like, what would you guys have done?
Well, I've never had that problem. I usually, like, if I don't reply, they don't like it. I've never had someone message me negotiating with themselves. I don't know. Like, it's a little. I don't know. It's a little weird to me. Like I post things on Facebook Marketplace. If I don't reply right away, like, they should they should understand. Like, I'm busy. I don't have time to check Facebook all the time.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I wasn't like the first message. It was at probably 12:30 at night.
Yeah.
So I went to bed. I didn't even have the effort to be like, it's already sold. Josh Brown said, "You broke him by leaving him on red." I think I did. Is this? Oh my God! Did I just create my first arch nemesis, like a supervillain? Oh, just the image of him, like, I don't know, just like, what can I do to get this? If you're watching,
dope.
It's sold, guy.
Hey, John.
Whoa!
Yeah, this is
Are those the extra pieces?
This is some of the extra pieces. He's got like 3 hoses going to the gun and 1 to his mask, and then it all connects to the backpack back there. And then there are all kinds of little pieces that you can connect to the backpack.
It's detailed on that pack.
It's like little greebles that you can stick on and customize it to look however you want, and it all comes in the box. Like they're like $37 a piece, but each figure, other than Dracula, who doesn't have as much stuff, each figure is like buying a figure and an accessory pack. So there's plenty of value in there for that price.
Damn.
And they have multiple different loadouts for all the like those characters, right? They've got different faces that you can use.
There are yeah, like this one came with 3 different helmeted heads.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
the other 2 sleepwalkers each come with 2. And then the vampire soldier, the Delta Red troopers each come with 3 different heads too. So yeah, there's tons of options. You could buy 3 of each army builder figure and have each one look completely different.
Yeah, those are really cool. The upcoming Sasquatch figure,
Yes.
I was kind of stunned by. So
yeah, I got to see at least like the prototype they currently have in person at Joe Fest in Augusta in June. And it
Ooh.
and I already had several of these pre-ordered, but seeing the stuff in person down there in the display case was when I was like, okay, I'm just going to get them all because I'll regret it if I don't.
I
okay.
mean, that seems like really good value.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I might pull the trigger tonight. Actually,
Whoa. Are we enabling?
Uh,
Enabling tonight?
always, man, always.
Oh, you're always getting enabled.
Well, I mean, sometimes I can contribute to the delinquency of others. I'm for it.
Oh,
I
here
mean,
we go.
Kevin, the camera that I have is the one that you recommended. So like that's definitely a big enabling purchase right there. The Sony
nice.
ZV-1.
Yeah, how you liking it?
It's really nice. Like I always would struggle with trying to get things to focus quickly
Yeah.
on like toys and stuff, and that thing
Let's
just
see.
snaps
Let's see
right
the snap
to 'em,
focus.
so,
The product.
yeah, I love it.
All right, so now seeing you open that, kind of like a testimonial, I think, for Fresh Monkey Fiction. Now that I found the cops. So they do have like the cops license, like you said. They've been
Mhm.
making these tiny figures, and I might go grab some of those now because I've been buying these Keshi figures lately. But this is the bulletproof that they showed off, the digital render
Yeah.
cool.
for cops.
And he gets a soft goods trench coat with that too, right?
Yeah, soft goods coat, not pictured, but briefcase, the handcuffs. Yeah, support this because there's other characters I want. I want Dr. Bad Vibes, Big Boss, Long Arm. Long Arm is the one with the extendo handcuffs that shoot out of his wrist. Yeah, I used to love that character. So I would, yeah, I'd want to support that and get these toys. These are I really like that show.
Is it connected to RoboCop at all?
No, these are cops. Wait, no, RoboCop was also in the future, but they're
No,
not in the same universe.
It is connected to
G.I.
G.I.
Joe.
Joe.
mostly.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the characters
characters
is like a descendant
Yeah.
of one of the G.I. Joe characters, or one of the G.I. Joe characters was his uncle or something. I do not remember the specifics. It was years ago.
It was Beachhead. But yeah.
Beachhead or Shockwave or one of the guys with the masks.
I think it was Beachhead.
Maybe.
That's cool.
There was a
Correct me if I'm
RoboCop
wrong.
animated series. That's why I was asking.
Oh, okay. But they're all cops fighting crime in a future time. So.
But yeah, if you're interested in anything that they're doing, I will say that like these have all the same like articulation as like a classified figure has.
Okay.
And like you get your Hasbro figure out and you're testing the joints, and then sometimes some of them are stuck and you got to work at it or heat it up or something. All of these have super nice tight joints, but nothing that was difficult to move. Like everything moved just how it should right out of the box. And for something that's an independent toy company, like that's really impressive to me.
Nice.
I like the quality a lot.
I will. Yeah. I mean, that's a solid testimonial for the brand. I don't even know if this is out for pre-order yet.
I don't think it is. I think they showed this during the panel in Augusta.
Okay.
So
I think there was
they
a
put pre-order
prototype on display somewhere. I forget which convention it was. And they have their own monkeys because they're Fresh Monkey Fiction.
Yeah. And I was telling some people earlier today that if you would just describe that to me, I would have thought, well, that sounds stupid. I don't want that. But I see it and I'm like, I have to have that. Yeah.
It's a James Bond ape.
Yeah, with an eye patch. Yep.
Yeah. It's Patch.
Absolutely have to have it. Yep.
I'm all for like a company making their own mascot into their own like character and toy.
And apparently they're going to do like different monkey figures too, so it's not just going to be this guy.
Oh, like different characters or him in different looks?
Yeah, like different characters.
Yeah, it's like a special forces team kind of a thing. Everybody has their own specialty.
Yeah.
Daniel says, what is this line called? I think it's the one that you were holding.
Is Operation Monster Force. And it's in the US, it's a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. I don't know. I assume that Canada has to order from there too. I know in the UK, Kapow Toys is carrying them, but I don't know of any Canadian retailers.
Okay. Kirby Kai says, I've had someone lowball me so hard and say they could just get the figure on Amazon brand new. Sends me the link for proof, and it wasn't even the same figure. I told him to kick rocks. Who goes through that much effort? If that's the case,
people don't like when you post a certain price. They like, why won't you do this price? Like I had a guy recently go like, I'm selling something for like 200 and something, and he's like, will you take 200? I'm like, no, that's not what it's valued at. I'm like, it's valued at that. Take it or leave it. And he's like, will you? And then he messaged me a couple days later. We do 200 now. I know that. He's like,
wait you out. I've had that.
The prices are gonna change in 24 hours.
I used to do this thing where if people lowballed me, I would then raise the price even higher because like I'm not gonna sell it to them at the low price, so I just like to mess with them and I go over the listed price. And it's funny because now this guy who I broke is the first time where someone came back with the higher price. I'm like, I don't know what to do. This is new to me.
What you need to do is invite that guy to a poker game.
He's like, come on, I really want to see your cards. I'll pay. You raise. I'll call for sure. Alicia, how are you doing? Happy Sunday. Daniel says, looking at them now, you may have enabled me. I just had a guy try to lowball me while paying me after we agreed to a price and we're meeting in person. Yeah, I don't like those. I'll walk away from a sale. Someone shows up and they're like, how about like I pay you less? I'll leave. I'll walk. I don't care. Because I usually have them meet near my house. And so it's not a big loss. Tommy says, be right back. Alicia says, I respect the pettiness. Yeah. I am Chief Petty Officer, Kevin. When I first saw that as a real title out there, like, that's a real position? This is the best thing. This is so cool. So yeah, I use that amongst friends. It's like, yeah, be petty. Go for it. Chief Petty Officer reporting for duty. Right after Major FOMO. You guys want to go till like another 15, 20 minutes?
I'm going to go ahead and take off. With it being October, my wife and I do a horror movie every night. So we're going to get started on that. But thank you very much for having me on. I really appreciate it. It was fun to hang out and virtually meet you after chatting a little bit on Instagram here and there.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for, being part of the Patreon. And I hope you're enjoying.
Yeah. It's like I've told other people, like I watch your channel more than I watch Hulu, and I pay a lot more for Hulu. So like it's, you know what I'm saying? So like it's good value. Like I have worked in digital marketing in the movie industry for 20 years. And I think people who create should be paid for their work. So like the support is just like, thank you for having a channel that's not like super negative and toxic and horrible, because there's way too much of that out there.
What are you talking about? Have you watched the Enabler stream? That's toxic.
I think that's
to
partially
each
my
other.
fault. Yeah.
To each other is different, Tommy.
Yes.
Dude, John,
Yeah, that's
thank you.
just friends, breaking each other's balls. That's not a problem. But
Yeah.
Exactly.
some of the atmosphere out there is really, really bad. And so I appreciate what you do. I love watching the streams, and it was a lot of fun to hang out for a bit tonight.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. That's super nice, and it's great to meet you virtually. Anything you have to plug? Anything you want to put out there for people watching?
No, I don't really do anything. I'm on Instagram if anyone's interested. I'm a compulsive collector, but yeah, I don't really have anything to plug. I plug stuff for work. I don't really like doing it for myself.
Okay. Great name though. Absolutely.
Yeah. And thank you again. And next time you do this, I'll try to jump back in again.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we'll try to do this more often. This is great.
Awesome. Thank you.
Have
and
a
it
great
was nice
movie
meeting
night.
all of the rest of you guys too.
Yeah, good to meet you, John.
Awesome. Have a good night.
Nice to meet you, John.
You too. Later.
Yeah.
I want to buy a chair cover, just like his. Not just like his. It was Boba Fett. In the sense that it changes the look of my chair, but not.
I have a chair cover.
Do you?
It's fantastic. Yeah. I mean, it's so sometimes people buy things for big birthdays. Sometimes people turn 40, they throw toy conventions.
Mm-hmm.
For mine, my friends got me a Hawaiian shirt with my face all over it.
Hold on, let me see if I can enhance.
Let's see.
Or you can just do that.
Oh yeah. No, this is amazing.
Are you on the flamingo? Oh, you're.
I am.
That's awesome.
I am rocking on this thing.
Nice.
I walked out. We went to California for my birthday, and I walk out. My two best friends and my wife are meet me in the living room of our Airbnb that we were staying at. Last person ready for the day's trip, and I walk out, and they're all wearing Hawaiian shirts with my face on it, and then they throw one at me, and I'm like, this is by far the best present I've ever gotten.
Nice. And they're like, suit up.
Yeah.
Toss
yeah.
it to you.
I mean, we walked around rocking those things all day long. It was amazing.
Did people see like, hey, that's you, and like it was a conversation starter?
Oh yeah. We went to Disneyland that day.
Oh no.
And they were like, who's on your shirt? And I'm like, me. It's fantastic.
Oh man, that sounds great. I've had shirts with DK on it before.
Really?
Yeah, DK and I were doing a series of shirts where I was wearing a shirt of him, and then I'd take a photo of it and then print it on a shirt, and then he would be wearing that shirt, take a photo of him wearing that, and put it on a new t-shirt. You're supposed to keep doing it back and forth.
Yeah. My dad said he was going to do that, and I told him if you did, he said he was going to do that for my birthday and put my face on a shirt and wear it to the Jays game. I said, if you do that, I'll leave. I'm like I want to be that noticed.
I would pay money
dads do
for that shirt with little DK on your shoulder.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's gonna be more stuff coming soon.
It needs to happen. I'm in for that.
I would love to make that happen for you and myself. James Howlett says, "Oh my God, the way they treat DK and Ernie is toxic. It's so toxic."
Yeah.
So I'm starting a new show on Wednesdays
called Dumping on DK.
That's so gross.
What?
Dumping on DK.
Careful,
come on, man. Yeah, careful. Thank you, Josh Brown, with that emoji. That's why we have those. Oh man. So I still have all of these on my desk from last week. Was this last week? I think it was. All of my DC
Are they your
fishies.
DC ones? Yeah.
They're so awesome. They're not.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Culture Fly has Batman ones, and it comes in like a box set on their website.
Culture Fly.
Yeah, they make like pop culture related things. They sell like annually, monthly boxes of like different things.
Do people still like? Did you guys ever get into any of those monthly box subscriptions? Because
That's what
I don't
Culture
know.
Fly does.
Yeah, but anyone into those now or like in the past? I think I did NECA once
No,
or twice to get the turtle stuff, and I kind of gave up.
I thought about it, but I'm like, it's all in American, and
Yeah, right.
just makes it like I'm very finicky with like America because the exchange is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm like, even with action figures, like I just wait at this point. I just wait for them to show up in Canada because like a $50 figure in America, in Canada plus shipping is like $80 for something that's less than that. It's crazy.
Oh, these are the nacelle ones.
The what? What do you
Hold on.
what?
Oh, yeah. What am I looking at? Hold on.
What are you looking at?
I found the site you were looking on now. Like
Yeah,
you hit
that's
the
what I was.
search.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, that's it. That's the exact thing I was talking about.
it comes in an Arkham box, tiny mites.
Yeah, they also do Scooby Doo, SpongeBob.
Oh, that's cool.
Those
They
are
sell
cool.
them in America at Five Below. Not these, like the Scooby Doo and SpongeBob ones. At Five Below.
I think I know who I think Nacelle makes these or something.
I like that they're translucent.
Yeah. And then there's Tiny Mites blind box collectible 4-pack for $20 comes in a Batmobile. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, those are the ones they sell at Five Below. I'm pretty sure.
I think is it the same sculpts but different
Yeah.
colors?
Well, there's like a set of sculpts and they all come in different colors, so it's almost
Yeah.
impossible to complete the set.
I just love how detailed you can get with stuff like this. Look at the scales here on Deathstroke.
If you scroll
Robin,
down, you can see the Scooby Doo one.
like Robin, utility belt, and all the details in the armor. Penguin. It's so simple. It's so minimalist.
Yeah, but you can't complete them because they like if there's like 10 different colors, there's 10 different colors of each character.
That's why you go to eBay and find the seller who has all the colors sold together.
Can't complete them sounds like a bit of a dare.
Well, maybe it's like I don't care enough to complete them. Like it seems like a hassle to me. Like I've never seen them in Canada.
Ooh, Green Arrow merch, Green Arrow T-shirt.
Yeah, Culture Play used to do a DC box, and it would have like different things in there like that.
Chamba, what's up, buddy? Good morning. What time is it? Yeah, good afternoon.
It's
10:55.
3 days from now. Yeah.
Good Arvo. That he was teaching us the other day, last week. Josh Brown, I did a subscription for candy from around the world for a while. That sounds awesome. Yeah, so like Sam was saying, by the time these prices that are, they're decent in US, $20,
Yeah,
$30.
that's like $30 Canadian, then plus shipping, so they'd be $50 probably in Canadian.
By the time it gets here, it's like 50, 60 because they charge extra shipping for these boxes.
I could use a reshipper, but like, why? Why use a reshipper? Take too much work.
Yeah, so it usually doesn't. It's not that much fun anymore at that point. Like I don't care about the surprise. So I've only done. What did they have? Like there was like a pretty big nerd like geeky stuff one before. Maybe that was Loot Crate. It was just Loot Crate, and then Loot Crate got bought by NECA, or the other way around.
I think that they owed money to NECA or something to that effect.
Oh my god, NECA is a loan shark. That's crazy.
NECA repossessed them.
Yeah,
their Loot Crates were like based off of all NECA stuff. So I mean,
like, this is our business now.
Yeah, exactly.
Loot Crate had so many problems. Like people like hated them because of so many problems. Like it was crazy.
But it's funny. I found a website that did that, just like Josh Brown. because I was looking for a place where I could buy. There's these panda chocolate cookie things that we stumble upon. They sell them at 7-Eleven in Japan, and like we ate them the whole time we were there a couple years ago, and I couldn't find them anywhere online except for this one place. And I was able to find like the little packs of them. Of course, what was like $3 in Japan, the equivalent here was to get it shipped was like $10 a pop.
Yeah,
Little less enjoyable. Just
Panda,
generally
exotic
speaking.
filled with
exotic
chocolate?
candies have become very popular. Like there's like a bunch of stores downtown Toronto that exotic candy, but it's all
Yeah.
like a ripoff. Like that makes it not worth it. Like there's one on
yeah.
Queen Street and stuff like that.
What was the panda?
So it's like
Cookie.
it's like a chocolate panda on one side, and then on the other side is like imprinted into a cookie. So
Chocolate.
I've never seen that. I thought I
That
was
sounds
thinking
pretty cool.
and it's one of
I-
those things where I was like, I can't find it anywhere else. And there's this
Yeah.
one place that does boxes here in the States that had them. So I
think-
did order from that place before, but it was not. I wouldn't do it continuously.
I think Yoko used to do these streams where she got, of course, on brand Japanese snacks in a monthly subscription box.
Yeah.
And she would have them with her friend Gary. That's not bad. Hey, so I once mocked my friend last year. She went to Japan and she came back with a suitcase full of chips. Even though it was cheaper, but I'm like you can get the chips here. It's just a little bit more expensive, but I feel like Tommy, this April we might be bringing back more than just toys.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
for sure.
stock up because I found these Japanese jelly beans. They're the best jelly beans I've ever had. And one of the local stores here did have it, but they haven't been stocking it lately. So now I'm turning into that guy on Facebook. I'm not getting a response from the jelly beans section. I'm like, I'll do whatever. I'll pay more money. I'll do whatever you want. I need those jelly beans.
I haven't had a jelly bean in so long. They discontinued my favorite flavor. I haven't had them in years.
What's your favorite flavor?
Root beer. When I was a kid, there was a candy store at Yonge and Eglinton that used to sell like root beer jelly beans.
I'm looking up the panda thing. Chamba is looking. So Hello Panda is the one where it's like the shape of a panda, a cookie, and it's filled with chocolate
it's got
on the inside.
the chocolate cream on the inside. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
bad.
That one's
Has
available. here.
anyone tried the Coca-Cola Oreos?
No, what is that about?
I've tried the drink. The only way I can explain the taste of the drink is if you've ever had Oreo ice cream and left it out in the sun and then drank it once it melted, that's what the drink tastes like. That's the only way I can explain it.
So there's no hint of Coke?
There is, but it's like
A little
Coke
bit.
Zero, so it's off-putting because there's no like
Okay.
sugar in it. And then like I haven't had the cookies
That's
yet.
it.
But
Is that it? I can't see it very big. It's not very big on the screen.
I
for
want to
me.
try. So there's
It's the one on the left.
This
the
first one?
Yeah.
Saku Saku Panda
Is
chocolate
it Saku
biscuits,
Saku? Okay.
$3.50.
Yeah. Those things are awesome.
I think they
Oh.
sell them at TNT in my area. I think I've seen them before.
I will keep a lookout. Anyway, if you ever see Japanese jelly beans called poiful, Poiful, do your mouth a favor and fill it with those jelly beans. It's awesome.
Boyful?
Yeah, Poiful.
It's an unusual name.
Yeah, man. What the hell were we just talking about? Oh, Oreo flavored Coke. Is there Oreo flavored Coke and then Coke flavored Oreos?
There's
Like, was
there's
there two
Coke flavored
products?
Oreos, and then there's Coke Zero drink.
That taste
Yeah.
like Oreos?
I like
No,
it.
the drink didn't taste like Oreo. It tasted like melted ice cream with
Melted
an
ice
off
cream.
fizzy
Like a
taste.
mashup.
Hmm.
I think I actually
Oreos
have
have-
one around me somewhere.
Years ago,
Yeah.
there was root beer flavored Oreos years ago, but I never saw them in Canada.
Do people still drink root beer? Is root? Oh,
Yeah,
and
it's like-
I also had
I like root beer and then orange soda. I love orange soda.
I had Baja Blast finally.
What do you mean? Finally, don't you go to Taco Bell? It's the only drink you should get with Taco Bell. Did
I
you
didn't
know
know that they
Baja
had it
Blast
here.
is customly made to go with everything on their menu?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Custom.
That drink is customly made to go with everything on the Taco Bell menu. I
Yeah,
saw a
you get
video
the-
about it.
Everything
Wait.
on the Taco Bell menu
So-
is the same thing,
Hold
just
on.
rearranged in
Hold
different
on.
shapes.
You're
Yeah,
saying
exactly. It's
some sort of like
I saw a video once.
it's like a
It was-
wine, like someone pairing wines
Yes.
to steak. Someone has sat down, gone through what is it called?
At Taco Bell headquarters, they
restaurant.
have like a restaurant to test these things, and I saw a video, and that's what they said in the video. At Taco
What?
Bell headquarters.
What's the name of the guy at a restaurant who's the wine, the fancy wine dude?
sommelier. Yeah.
A sommelier? Are you saying someone has an equally important job at the Taco Bell headquarters that's like, hey, we got a new DLT, Doritos, Locos, whatever,
Yeah.
taco.
Mountain Doulier. Yeah.
What can we pair with this? How about a nice soda from this region of France? And it's supposed to go, or that one drink goes with everything.
Yeah, everything on the menu. At least in America. I don't know about Canada.
Yeah, we got Baja Blast up here, yeah.
But
I didn't
you
know we
didn't.
had
You
it. I
didn't.
thought it was an American
It's
thing.
sold at Dollarama like for years now.
I'm gonna say something controversial, and usually the dollar store drinks don't usually carry a brand where I feel safe drinking, so I don't really peruse through
Oh, okay.
and go
Oh,
through
come
there.
on.
Yeah, I usually go to the Dollarama just to check out Hot Wheels and.
Kev.
Sorry, did
Like,
I just
you know? Like, what do you mean? They're regular drinks. It's Gatorade, Mountain Dew.
No, it always looks like the
Schweppes
label's a
ginger
little bit
ale.
old. It's like a Gatorade that they changed the packaging. And
Well, no, because they have it's
they sell
Gatorade.
the older
It's
one
Gatorade
at a
Zero.
cheaper-
They have regular
That's
Gatorade and
another
Gatorade
problem.
Zero.
Who needs
Some of-
Gatorade?
Some of the
Zero.
best drinks I've ever had were from like dollar stores or like off-brand convenience stores.
Okay, but dollar stores in the U.S. are way better than the ones in Canada. Are very
Yeah,
limited.
also drinks in the U.S. are much better because the sugar content is through the roof.
Yeah, they don't care about their health. That's why. Canada,
Yeah.
we're strict on the health code rules.
I would
in Canada,
prefer
too.
that the health code rules over some of the stuff they try to fly off as mainstream.
Like, there's someone tested out Kit Kat in Canada, and the American version is completely different.
yeah,
Like,
because they don't care what they put in the food here.
Yeah.
No, but Kit Kat in Canada versus the US, it's made by two different companies,
oh,
right?
right?
that's probably
Hershey's
right.
Hershey's makes it in the US, whereas Nestle makes it up here.
We usually talk about toy licensing, and we're like, but Kit Kat in America.
Well, we can talk about other candies like Pez. Did you know Pez stands for Pfefferminz, which means mint in German?
No.
Yeah, I went to the Pez.
How's that even short for?
Well,
You went to the Pez
Pfefferminz.
Museum?
Yeah, I went to the Pez Museum in somewhere in the outskirts of New York, the state of New York. I forget
Incredible.
where is it.
It's all just meat and cheese and tortillas, as Josh Brown. Carrie Fanti says it's 50% Pepto-Bismol. I mean, that's what you need afterwards.
Now
Darth
you tried it.
Gutierrez-
What did you think?
Baja Blast?
Yeah,
Oh, I was whelmed.
just
Just whelmed. I'm like, all right.
right.
I stood there. I'm like, why does?
Yeah, I
why
went to
does
the
Ernie make
Pez.
such a big
It's
thing out of
in.
this?
I went to the Pez Visiting Center, and that's where I learned that.
In New York,
It's in
Buttsville, New York.
Orange. It's in Orange something. I don't know what CT stands for in the U.S. So I couldn't.
Connecticut. Yeah,
Connecticut. There you go. That's somewhere in New York.
Darth Gutierrez says Taco Bell is acceptable for wannabe Mexican food for fast food.
I like
don't-
Taco Bell. Like
I
it's
like
like
Taco
my.
Bell.
It's my
It's a lot of
favorite fast
qualifications.
food.
What's that?
Which one?
No, what were you saying about Taco Bell?
Oh no, I said there's a lot of qualifications to Darth Gutierrez's.
There's even an alcoholic version of Baja Blast
Oh,
that
yeah,
they created.
I'm guilty of that one too.
You tried that?
Sorry. Oh yeah.
I
Did
have.
you go to the Taco Bell museum to try these?
No, we went to like
Tar-
a beach house and the Walmart that was closed had these big 24
course.
packs
It's
of alcoholic Mountain Dew beverages, and we were like, we're doing this. We have to do this. Just yes, dangerous mix.
Oh shoot! I think I didn't know Taco Bell was so. Diggs Fig says, "Don't kid yourself. Taco Bell R&D is big money." That's crazy.
Taco Bell used to have a Chihuahua as their mascot.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yo
Yo quiero
that
Taco
show.
Bell.
You can't. Careful, Tommy.
Now that's a
I
toy
was just
Jaden needs to
putting
make.
the dog.
I've had. Oh, I thought that was Tommy. I think I had Taco Bell. Did Taco Bell ever have kids meals?
Yes, in the
Yeah.
in the 90s.
So,
Oh yeah, because like Star Wars stuff, they had Star Wars movie cross promotions at Taco Bell.
Even Subway at one point had toys in the 90s.
well, that's Subway. So when I want Mexican food, I'll try to find a Mexican restaurant, but sometimes I just feel like Taco Bell, and I just like to say on the channel that it's my favorite Mexican food because it makes Americans angry because you guys have better Mexican food. But yeah, it's its own category, and it's like if someone says like, "Let's go get Chinese food at the food court," I don't see that as Chinese food. It's like it's its own category of food, not necessarily.
It's fast food Chinese food, right? Like it's not like
Yeah, I'll still eat it. Daniel says it's authentic Mexican food. Daniel gets the worst Taco Bell order because like the lettuce is too spicy for him.
What do you mean? How can lettuce be spicy?
His taste buds are
finds a way.
very, very stunted, undeveloped.
Like-
Any of those words. I'm just trying to be nice.
A
what
picky
could
eater or
possibly
something?
be inauthentic about a traditional Mexican pizza?
If you want the shell to be a Dorito.
Okay,
What's more
I'm not
Mexican
gonna
than
lie.
that?
The Doritos Taco Loc is the best. Is
Oh.
my favorite thing.
I've never had. I stick to the original. I don't want to take the risk.
There's no risk.
I'm
It's
a very
it's
picky.
very low, it's very
I
low
don't
risk.
like. I don't know. I didn't want to take the risk.
It's very low risk. I don't think you're a picky eater if you eat Taco Bell, are you? Like in
No.
general.
Well, I don't put like tomatoes or anything in it.
Daniel says,
Huh?
if I get a soft taco, I don't want any crunch. See, it's too exciting for him. Even the hard shell is too much. No lettuce, no crunch. He just wants soft, soggy meat in a.
Then why don't you go to like Chipotle and just get a bowl?
Chipotle has too much flavor, dude. He can't do that.
Oh yeah.
Fine. I don't know.
He's combustible if he has Chipotle.
Too spicy.
Come on, man.
What's another taco place? What's
He's
that
like,
one in the?
barbacoa? What is that?
What's the one in U.S. that sells like chicken tacos and like other like hamburgers? What is it called?
you can Del Taco.
Jack in the Box.
Oh, Jack in the Box.
I don't
Yeah,
think I've ever
I'm
had
curious.
Jack in
I've
the
never
Box.
had that. I'm curious about it though.
Yeah, we
It will
don't have much on that.
It will eventually come to Canada, like every American, like Shake Shack, which is terrible. Very
Did you say
disappointing.
Shake Shack is terrible?
It was very disappointing. It was overpriced. There was nothing special about it. Five Guys is better. Maybe it's better in the U.S., but at the location at Yonge and Dundas,
Yeah.
There
Okay,
were-
fine.
the
You had
fries were
Canadian
like-
Shake Shack.
their fries were like McCain fries. The hamburger wasn't anything special. The root beer float wasn't the best, and it was
No,
overpriced.
I had New York Shake Shack. It was good.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one at Yonge and Dundas. Very disappointing.
We'll just call that like the Taco Bell of Mexican food, like the Canadian.
Like Five Guys, I like Five Guys. That's really good. That came to Canada.
I no.
Reggie,
What-
Machu.
What's up, Machu? And Reginald L. Posier says, but I like McCain fries. Yeah, but
No,
you're
I'm not
paying,
saying
like,
that. No, but the ones that
$40.
I got were weird. Like one was green for some reason. Like they didn't taste fresh. It tasted like they were been frozen for years. That's how weird it was.
Arcade's Revenge says there was a time where there was no Taco Bell in Canada.
What? Well, I wasn't alive for that, so it doesn't
Yeah,
count.
that was long.
You're the youngest one, so that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Taco time. Taco time sounds.
Let's see. When did Taco Bell come
It's
to
taco
Canada?
time.
Hey Reggie, do I normally make you laugh? Is it a standard thing that I do?
I think you guys are in the running for like the most troublesome in the chat.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Taco Bell
I mean-
came to Canada in 1979, so it's been here a long time.
Most likely
Whoa.
you get HR called. I get that. Yeah.
So I don't even. Yeah, Reginald sends me basically any post on Instagram that's about Chinese people, he sends it to me, and I'm
Oh,
like,
that's
yeah,
cool.
I've actually seen it. The worst part is I have seen it, so it fits like a stereotype in his head that like, oh, he does get the same, he does get
What?
the right.
The algorithm is very different for everybody. Like all my algorithm now is Transformers for some reason, and different collectibles, Batman,
That sounds
the
like
and then
me.
and then the random thing like the Simu thing popped up. That's been going crazy for some reason, and stuff like that. Like little news things will pop up every so often, but it's mainly toys, movie related things, records, music.
That sounds like all stuff that you would be into. That makes sense.
Yeah, it is.
I watched one Ted Lasso video on Facebook, and now every time I'm on Facebook, it's just like, here's some Ted Lasso stuff for you.
Yeah, TikTok does that too, but you can erase your history on TikTok, so it resets.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you can like there's like you can delete what you watch, but then in the settings you can go to like reset everything, but then it screws you over and you get all the weird videos again. So I just stick to what my algorithm is now, which is random TV clips.
I think one day I'm gonna get
Sports.
bored and I'm gonna try and reset it and really kind of roll the dice.
I've done it once, and then it becomes like those weird videos that you really don't like, and it takes a while to go back to the way it was. So I just stick to what it is now.
I'm gonna give it a shot one day.
Yeah, TikTok's
Matthew.
very addicting.
Matthew, how many Sentinels did you buy? Matthew says, how many Sentinels are you getting? How many do you? You probably already ordered 5. Is there a maximum, Matthew?
I think the real question, Matthew, is how many will fit in the Batmobile? Or on it?
How many Batmobiles long? Matthew, I think I'm gonna order at least 1, maybe 2. And they don't charge until when it ships.
That's good.
I'm happy about that. Yeah. All right. Let's. I think we went well over that 11 o'clock, 15 minutes.
You did say 15 minutes, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really been looking at the time, so I couldn't tell you.
We started talking about my passion, Taco Bell.
I'm always down to talk about Taco Bell.
Yeah. Right. I have great Star Wars prequel trilogy Taco Bell. Like I had the cup. Oh, also Kayla, good to see you in the chat.
I saw the cups at
it's like
Value
an
Village a
Anakin
while
cup
ago.
Topper. They have Anakin. They have Vader. They probably have Jar Jar out there. They kind of suck because water would get
Oh, the
in,
cups look so weird.
and you have to feed the straw through like 2 openings, so you have to really line it up like this. It wasn't a great
cups
design.
are very weird looking.
Oh, I love those cups.
They're only worth $4 on eBay, or $5.52 in Canadian.
Well, if I leave you on red, you'll offer me $5 or $6.
There's a Yoda, a Darth Maul.
I still need to know what soda pairs best with a chalupa, says Gary Fancy.
Baja Blast.
Yeah, no, easily. It's Baja
Can you
Blast.
imagine walking into a Taco Bell, you place your order, you get your empty cup, and you shuffle down the line to the soda machine, and there's a guy in a suit who's the sommelier of soda. The sommelier of soda. I like the alliteration. And he's like, oh, very nice order, sir. Doritos, tacos, local. And then he just
Oh, I
presses,
remember who posted that
the
video.
machine for
It was
you.
Josh Peck from Drake and Josh went to the Taco Bell headquarters, and that's where I learned that. That's where I saw that video.
Daniel says your passion, you never get it when we go out. Oh wait, I get it. You don't trust it in public. Yeah, this guy. So when I have lunch with Daniel, he usually drives about 40 minutes, and then he orders Taco Bell. And not only that, he gets like a travel taco too for the car ride home. I'm like, that's a race against the clock, right?
Yeah, they're not good. They're not
You know
good
what I'm saying?
cold. They're
Like,
not
don't
very
wanna-
good cold.
I
You
hope
know,
I hope we're talking about the same thing, the race against the clock portion of things.
Yeah, right.
Because-
You set your Google Maps. You're like, all right, I got 43 minutes on the drive home, and you know your stomach is going to process that. I mean, your own body, and you know, it's just like everyone tries to beat Google Maps ETA, but him trying to beat a Taco Bell
I mean, there's GPS and then there's GPS.
GPS.
And
Bravo, that was great. That was great. I like that.
it knows when you're close to your home field. That's all I'm saying.
Daniel, I've lived. Okay, that's why I don't ever want to do it again. I've run a red light to make a U-turn because I was trying to get to a Tim Hortons toilet, and it was only entrance from the traffic going the other way with my car, with my wife in the car. Okay, I don't want to do that again. I'm a father now. That's crazy talk.
All right,
Daniel
Kev,
doesn't
before we
care.
go, do I go with battle damaged head
Yeah,
or
Yes.
regular head?
yeah. No,
Battle damaged.
I didn't even let you finish the sentence. Battle
Yeah.
damage. Come on, dude.
All right. All right.
It's beautiful. That
It is, and like getting them all lit up. He's got like, look at the freaking wires in the back. He's got like
Oh, that is cool.
wires for like
It's
every
like a
one
mic
of his
pack.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Darth Vader on set. Oh, wait, is that above the cape? Or is that over the cape?
No, this will be under the cape.
Okay,
the
good.
Cape,
Thank God.
Oh.
yeah, no, under the cape. But yeah, it's because he's got one for his chest box, lightsaber, and his two little side dealies here.
I like that. Yeah, Daniel is a gambling man. That'll gamble on
is.
underpants or the upholstery in my car. You sick
Or the
bastard.
viability of his toilet. Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, let's I think it's a good time to call it. We're a little bit over, but that's cool. We're hanging out and having fun talking about yet another one of my passions. New Taco Bell channel coming soon. Tacoing around. No, wait, no, that's Taco Boy's channel. We should, yeah. Taco Boy needs a taco channel.
Careful.
No, that's
I can say the Dodgers have basically won. It's top of the ninth, 10-4.
yes.
So there's no Subway series.
No, unfortunately, no.
That's fine. I want LA, New York.
Me too.
I think LA's going to win the World Series.
Oh yeah, I wanted to mention this earlier before we get out of here. I think a couple of years ago, SH Figure Arts made a Shohei Ohtani action figure.
Really?
For when he was like one of the Japanese teams. I looked on eBay, it's like $400 to $700
like-
Canadian dollars.
He's
right
the
now.
greatest. He's like the greatest baseball player now.
I kind of want it, but that's stupid money. I hope they re-release it.
What doesn't McFarlane make baseball toys? Well, I'm surprised he hasn't done it.
I wonder if that's like a MLB Players Association thing that they have to get licensing through. I would buy that. That would sell. I'm surprised he hasn't made that. You're right. Instead of making Blue Jays. Anyway, fellas, this was a lot of fun, and we got to open some stuff and chat with.
Well, there is one. There is he
other.
does have a figure, but it's for when he was on the Angels.
From McFarlane?
No, not from McFarlane.
Oh, okay.
At least I don't think it is. Oh wait, maybe there is a Dodgers figure of him. They did Mookie Betts and Shohei Ohtani as Dodgers, so it does exist.
I liked when McFarlane sports figures used to have like he still does variants with DC stuff, but they would have variant jerseys for sports players. I used to like those. They did it for NBA and stuff too.
Yeah, you can get a 2-pack with Mookie and Shohei for $60 American.
That's
on
not
this
bad.
on a website I've never heard of.
Better pick it up now before it goes up. All right, let's get up out of here. It's Sunday night, and we've opened some stuff. And first of all, Tommy and Sam and Jason, thank you for being supporters over on Patreon, and everyone who is also in as well. I know a lot of you are in the chat, but would you like to do this? Like, is this fun? Would we do it again another time? Should
Yeah,
we
I'm down to
run
do it
back?
For sure,
again.
man.
Yeah, man.
Again.
I'm
All
down to do it again.
Beautiful, and hopefully more people will come on in the future. If you're comfortable to, you have the option. That would be great. We get to hang out and
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a lot of people because there's like a lot of people in Patreon.
Yeah, but not everyone is comfortable or has the right time. But hopefully, if we do this more often, then more people will want to join and come on. That would be a lot of fun, and get a little bit more face to face with people in the community. Let's go around. Tommy, what's going on with you? You have anything to plug? Thank you for coming on. Appreciate you.
Yeah, actually not this week, but October 30th, the day before Halloween on Fallen Fett Chronicles, I have a mega-sized horror movie trivia coming up for that day on Fallen Fett Chronicles, Wednesday, October 30th, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. This week, I'm sure it's just going to be Ernie talking about boring stuff, but 2 weeks from now is when you'll want to join.
And you're a
horror movie trivia.
regular on the show, and that's your pitch?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Also, I find it ironic that if he has a problem with me streaming on Wednesdays, I think it's only fair that you can't plug his show on his channel in return.
Hey, I have no beef. I have no beef with you.
The beef
It's
is
only
on.
earned beef.
It's all
That's why
Taco Bell
That's why
beef.
that's why I didn't plug the one this coming up this week because I'm not going to be on that one. So
All right, if it's for your personal gain, then fine.
there you go.
But thank you. Jay Sinner, what's going on with you?
This is it, man. You can find me on Insta at JCenter. It is just as it's spelled. Aside from that, I might try to do this a little more frequently in the future. Who knows?
Cool.
Got a couple of big tests that I need to pass before that's going to be an option, but we'll see what happens there. But yeah,
Awesome.
This has been fun.
Heck yeah, man. And you get some pretty cool stuff, so it'd be cool to show it off on here. Thank you again for your support also. And last but not least, Bart Simpson. Sam, what's going on with you?
I don't know. Nothing much. Just
Nothing.
follow me on Instagram, rockmaker.collect.
Sweet. Yeah, man. You got some great stuff too, man.
You
Yeah,
can
maybe
see
when
Sam this week at your local Taco Bell.
Yeah, well, they never know.
You know
Maybe
what?
when the Ghostbusters things come in, I'll hold off and we can open it live.
At Taco Bell.
No, not at Taco Bell, on the show. I'm not gonna bring that Ghostbusters thing to Taco Bell. I don't want that.
Dude.
Like,
let's see. Claudio says, great show. Thank you. Alicia says, good night. Carrie Fanti, thank you. Good night. Josh Brown, I felt pretty low energy and was cleaning stuff for Legion's Con next time. Yeah, man. Next time for sure. I get what you mean. I'm trying to sell stuff, clean stuff, and get ready for sale in November. So I have to really get through some of my stuff in here. Also, James Howlett says, Tommy's trivia nights are always so much fun to look forward to. Yeah, absolutely. Boba Squadron, we should be starting back. Hopefully in
for Skeleton Crew?
Skeleton Crew?
Isn't it what am I hearing about that it's just Stranger Things Star Wars? Is that true?
I would say it's Goonies Star Wars.
Goonies.
Okay, that makes it good because I don't like Stranger Things, but I like Goonies.
No,
So that makes me want to watch.
Kids misadventure. Yeah.
Well, that character that used to play that elephant-looking character that used to play the piano thing is now their characters are in it.
Oh yeah. I don't think
The
it's
blue
same.
elephant character. I don't know. I don't know their name.
Stranger Things is Goonies. Oh, beef.
Not really.
Machu
Goonies
says
is way better.
You're streaming on Wednesdays. I streamed one Wednesday, and
you should make it a monthly thing. Just monthly Wednesdays.
Monthly? There's a lot of Wednesdays in a month. I can do better than
Okay,
that.
weekly. every second week on a Wednesday.
Yeah, Boba Squadron Wednesday nights. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, hopefully we can do Boba Squadron. Paul is away at the moment, but we'll see what availability is.
They still didn't announce his figure at New York Comic Con. So
Who knows?
I always hope, and
Who
it
knows?
never happens.
Last Thursday, DK Thursday that just passed, DK was holding it down. He had on Boris from ages 3 and up on Thursday. So if you haven't watched it yet, give it a watch. I haven't watched it yet because it's been a busy weekend, but I'll check it out.
I
Thank you.
skimmed through it.
Perfect. That still counts as a view. I love it. And next week we have the awesome D Blake Makes, who is fresh off of New York Comic Con. So we'll see what he's got some stuff to unbox also. So Thursday. And if you have a chance or if you're interested, make sure you go check out 9 to 5 Warriors. Their Kickstarter for Series 2 ends in 4 days. They're less than $3,000 shy of this becoming a reality. So again, you can back it now if you're interested, and hopefully we can get some momentum near the end to unlock some extra characters. I did a live stream unboxing last Wednesday, everybody, to open Wave 1, so go check it out. And we'll see you around here. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you everyone who
good night.
supports the channel in any way. This is the best. Appreciate you guys. Everyone have yourselves a great night and keep toying around. Peace.
Yep.
And I click this, move this. You guys can stay on. Just gotta play the music.